You have a dog as your picture?
Yep. Cendric Gaming, thanks for the follow.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
unfortunately, I'm working, so I won't be watching tonight, but
Oh,
I
that's
will be watching in the future. So,
that's perfectly fine, dude. Perfectly fine. Let me see. All right, we're starting up the game client. Everything's spooling up back there. You can hear the chipmunks back there furiously pounding.
About
Ooh.
21 jumps away now. I've gotten into a system where everywhere I go in, there's a system-wide warp speed bonus, so it's making it go, make it go all that much faster.
There you go. Wow, it's cooled down outside
Jesus
there.
Christ, this is some weird ass road names.
Connecting.
Weird road names, huh?
Yeah, remind me never to move to Louisiana.
Oh, yeah. I lived in Louisiana. Beautiful state.
Oh, I imagine it's beautiful, but Jesus, some of the road names.
Yeah. That's that Creole French.
I can't imagine my capacitor enjoys doing all this jumping all that much.
Yeah, just threaten to turn it into a boat anchor. He'll be fine.
Yeah. God, imagine how much of a mess it would be for the entire station if someone messed up going into the warp gate tube.
That dog's fixing to get a beating. ID Labs, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. That dog's gonna end up dead. Ooh, man. We're gonna go ahead and dock.
Warp drive active.
ID Labs, things are going great. Hold on real quick. I gotta try to save this dog. He's getting a little feisty with Mama, and she's going to murder him. Resize the tab column.
Accepted.
Which one's the tab column? Save the pooch. Gotcha. Yeah, he's 3 months old and just. Whew.
I still haven't finished my first training on a mining frigate. It's still just sitting there training.
Yeah, it'll take
Okay,
a
I'm
little while.
back. It should only take like 15 minutes. Just on mining frigate?
Tab column.
Well,
is
let's put it
the
this way.
big blank one on the overview.
I'm doing multiple different skills. So I have mining frigate 2 and 3, and then Caldari frigate 2 and 3 training all at the same time. So that's probably why it's taking forever. Plus, I don't have the
ID Labs, I'm very new to the game. I'm sorry.
I don't have the Omega thing either.
Like, extremely new. I've got 90 days total in the game, but at like maybe an hour to 2 hour per day. Oh, this one. Let me see something here. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. So I got to get rid of that.
Yeah. The
I
selected item.
so that's it. Now can you tell where I'm at, or
Yeah, I can still see that you're in Palace because the overview is showing all the different structures,
son of a bitch?
systems, and such. You just have to put a in OBS. You'd have to put a blur over that spot.
Okay.
The
as
easiest
well
way,
as over the top center
Yeah.
or the bottom center.
the easiest way to set up your blur is to do multiple captures of the game and change the graphics quality for your blurring captures and set those as above your main capture. And then you just shrink them down to what for that little specific area.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll take shit that's never gonna happen if I try it for 500, Alex.
If you want, I can show you how to do it. Not tonight, but
I would love for you to show me how to do it, but like I said, I mean, really, those of you who are new to my stream, you're gonna find out real quick. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just doing it, and so any suggestions you have, I take them with a grain of salt. I'm not worried about them. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna shut that one down, and I can cover that up. Problem is now I need to figure out how to get to where I need to go. ID Labs. I tell you what, let's talk about that later, and not in my stream. One of the things I don't want to do is I don't want to get caught up in some kind of stream battle between factions and all the rest of that shit. Okay, so those of you who are in the mining group, can you see where I am at now? No, ID Labs, it's not a problem, dude. Really, it's not a problem. And you're more than welcome to hang out here and stuff like that. I just don't want people coming in thinking that they can advertise and steal people from other people. And I try to run a fairly friendly game until I start picking on you. And then after that point, it's all fair. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, so that minimizes that.
I don't know how to look at where people are, so you know.
I threw the system that you need to go to in Corp Chat.
Hoppy isn't
That's where I'm
in.
going.
Yeah,
Cool.
Hoppy's not in our corp.
I'm going to.
Is the
Oh, I never invited Hoppy. Give me a second. That's my bad.
God damn it, man!
what the heck, Haroon?
You're lucky. I don't remember who you're. Okay, it's Haroon. That's who it is. It's all his fault, man. That guy right there.
I thought we
Jesus.
agreed tonight. It was all Maudlin's fault.
Wait, is today Friday?
Yeah, today
It
is
is.
Friday.
Today,
It is Maudlin's fault.
damn it, Bacon! What in the shit, dude? Yeah, Maudlin Bacon is one of the characters. Sorry, we have my best friend. His name is Bacon Salazar. So, when I said bacon, my wife goes, "Bacon." so yeah, I'm like, no, not him. Yeah. Okay, Squad 2. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Got Cindric, got Cinnamon Roll, Dan Dread, Howitzer Bombard, Motaka, Yukaka, Rollard Grossman. That's a strange name. How are you going to have like a space name of Gossman?
It could be worse. It could be Casa Calva.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Oh,
street
who
name
the
I'm
fuck
looking
just
at.
warped me?
I did.
Damn it.
All right.
All right,
That's my bad, Maudlin. Yeah, I've got us all going to Can 1 for the system.
Okay, I'm not being warped anywhere, or else...
You're not in the system or close enough to me for me to work
Yeah.
you.
Oh, okay, so what system do I need
I
to go
can't-
to? Just send it to me?
Yeah, I'll drop it in chat real quick.
Yeah, drop it in chat so I can tell everybody. I don't know why. I'm just saying.
Oh, fleet chat.
Oh, does anybody have some spare drones? Because never mind, I have them. Okay.
I've got...
I was scared for a minute. Like, okay, I know I forgot the implant. And I'm like, I don't think I remembered to buy
I mean,
drones either. And then,
If
oh
you
yeah,
need spare drones, the Fang has some in the open hangar.
well, the good news is I literally just did the buy all on the fit thing. So I just actually bought everything. So it's just the implant I forgot tonight.
Okay.
I need Sinister still.
Oh yeah, Hoppy. If you head through Amar, you want to swing by. If you have the funds, grab a mining implant, and I'll pay you back when you get to system.
Okay.
You'd have to link it in fleet just to make sure he grabs the right thing.
Warp drive.
Really unfortunate to spend his money on something.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I
Give me
got.
a second.
Bacon gave me 300 million last night. I think it was ISK.
Nice.
That was around there.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I figured that any minute he was going to sneak up behind me and kill me. Take it all back. But, you know.
I'll drop can.
Approaching Stargate.
Was that Bacon saying it could still happen? Hee hee.
We could have a Kelwink tonight.
It's not yet. None of my combat characters are trained.
I thought that was going to be like a standard. Before every op, we were just going to kill Kelwing.
I mean, you gotta talk to Lefty on that. I'm not in charge of Lefty's mistakes.
ID Labs. Yeah, I appreciate it, and let's talk more when I'm not in game and I'm offline.
Moving to Stargate. Warp drive
That is something
active.
that I would be interested in. Yes, a Stream Alliance.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw my message to you early, Hoppy, but the only reason I asked you was because I haven't seen Twisted all day.
Oh, you know what? I haven't either. Come to think about it, he might be sleeping.
Probably.
He's done that before. Old boy would get on, and like I said, when we first started playing 7 Days to Die, 32 hours later, we're both like, okay, we got to go get some sleep, dude. But we played for a solid 32 hours.
Jesus.
So yeah, like I couldn't ask him because like obviously he's not gonna be able to answer because not responding.
Autopilot
Yeah, and
jumping.
I don't think he plays this game.
Well, it wasn't about the game. It was about I was having some issue. I'm having some issues with OBS.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, he's going to be the best one to answer that. I'm having so much trouble with my OBS.
Warp drive
It's
active.
almost not worth it anymore. It's almost. It's getting to the point now where I'm getting rid of. I'm wanting to get rid of the Streamlabs altogether.
That sucks. What's that?
It really sucks because it's a very good product. They've just made it too bulky and too unuser friendly.
Yeah.
They've added too many non-hoppy objects.
Yes, too many non-hoppy objects in it now. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm on my way to.
That's the implant I need.
Autopilot disabled.
Okay, I am at Amar right now.
I'm about 10 jumps away.
I show it for 114 mil in Amar, so give me just a second. I'll transfer you.
114,800.
Yep.
Yep,
I'll transfer
114.8.
the funds here in just a second there, Hop.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, let me make sure I can get in here. Go loop. We're approaching. Damn it! I need this back up because I don't know how to do this without having it up.
You could.
I'm actually really enjoying this though.
Okay, Hoppy,
Yes.
press Shift C. But don't click on anything. Okay. That should have turned off your auto tracking. So for some reason you're still tracking the object. If you right click in anywhere in space,
Autopilot jumping.
the top.
I just jumped to.
Oh yeah, you.
That's all right.
That'll work too.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Autopilot disabled.
All right, disabled the autopilot, and now I should be able to. Oh, I keep clicking on the jump gate. No wonder. All right, no, I can't do it, Cendric.
Autopilot engaged.
No worries.
Approaching Stargate.
Is there a way to invert the scrolling so that when I, scroll
Yeah.
up, it zooms in instead of
Wait, the control up?
scroll up? Because when I scroll up,
Yeah, so if you hit escape under display and graphics, there's a section called camera settings,
Autopilot
and there's
jumping.
check boxes. One of them is invert zoom direction. You're going to want that checked.
thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
that
getting
should
annoyed with
that should return it to regular scrolling.
Warping to
I'm getting
Stargate.
annoyed with it
Warp
because I
drive
kept zooming
active.
out when I wanted to zoom in.
Right there. That should make it to where you can't see very good on where I'm at. I hope.
Not bad.
I kind of moved it over a little bit, so. And then ID Labs is looking for that vid to blur their overview section, and I could look for it as well later. Wait, is today Friday? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Y'all know what that means?
Autopilot jumping.
Y'all know what that
Someone's
means?
gonna
Probably.
I'm just don't have to work.
Well, I don't have to work anyway. I'm retired. All right. Give me just a moment.
Warping
Oh,
to
yeah.
Stargate.
Time for some coffee.
Warp drive active.
Is it past 5 o'clock? Yes, 6:52.
5 somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere.
Uh-huh. Pabst.
somewhere.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Coffee. Hell yeah. I bought a 4-pack the other day. And now I'm glad I only bought a 4-pack. Because my ass would be laying out in the backyard butt naked, a foot up on the fence and going, woohoo! Because that is some good shit, dude.
All right, lasers are on rock. If you happen to be paying attention and I'm not, and you don't see my lasers running, let me know.
Will do.
I don't see your lasers running.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm like 7 jumps away. I can't see any lasers.
Yeah, I'm like 30 jumps away and I'm not seeing anything, dude.
Warp drive active.
Obviously, your lasers are defective if I can't see them from here.
Yeah. If I'm not flying from 7 jumps away, your lasers aren't working.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Oh, by the way, Harum,
Yes.
letting you know, thank you very much for inviting me to go mining the other night. I truly, I know you all think it's dumb, but I had so much fun just sitting there watching it. It was amazing.
Oh yeah,
was-
just watching the belt vanish.
Oh yeah, it was great. I loved it.
Approaching Stargate.
Yep, here in MLA, we consider ourselves professional miners. We don't mess around. We try to drop, at least 10 coveters and just gobble up an entire belt,
Yep.
within 30 minutes or so.
You're usually pretty good at it too.
Yeah.
It's just getting the numbers.
Yeah.
That's what we were struggling with recently. With
Well-
all the industry changes.
Here.
Mine was getting that stupid guy that ran the Orca to show up.
I want an Orca, honestly.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive.
But
I mean, orcas are fine and all, but there's a lot of bots that just like to mine in orcas, but they're very inefficient.
I'm gonna be like a space trucker. I'm gonna have like a trucker's cap turned backwards. Have a little cops of hair sticking out of it. Have like a big old Pall Mall sticking out of my mouth. Have like a fuzzy dice hanging in front of the camera.
Coveter.
Approaching Stargate.
Depends on what you're doing.
It depends on what part of space.
It's always going to be a coveter for me. The main reason is, one, coveters are cheap. Two, they can mine a lot every cycle. And three, if you have a buffer like an orca, then
They
the
mine
coveter-
even faster.
Yeah, they can really output a lot.
I mean, I'm doing 72.4-second cycles. Do your guys all
So,
have the
Mining, I
incline
use a
bottom?
porpoise.
Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Ooh, obelisks. Yeah, I have two of those things, and they look ugly as sin.
Why I went for the Providence.
I prefer the Charon better easily. They look better. They hold more.
Isn't it the I think it's the Obelisk and the Phoenix, or whatever it is for the Minotaur. I think those two are like the middle two. Like they're not good at holding or speed. Because I know the Charon's got the biggest hold.
Yeah, but it's slower than sin though.
Thought, well, yeah. I thought the Providence was smallest hold,
But the most armor, if I remember.
something like that. Or which one was fastest?
I think the obelisk is the fastest, like turning, like has the best agility.
Which really doesn't matter when you are webbing the target and it works sideways.
Yep, exactly.
God damn, that's fun to watch. Shoot,
That's
I
how
was
you
gonna-
space truck in this game. You gotta
Oh
have
my
a
God.
Weber.
Sideways. Space truck sideways. Gotta drift around those corners. God. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta ping Lefty. Unless you've got a Charon or something up in G to space,
Uh,
and you're willing to haul for Corp.
what do you need me to haul?
I've got just over 1 million M3 of ship hulls that have to get to perimeter for the Corp to put on market.
Okay.
Some Porpoise, Noctis, and a few other ships. I
Okay.
don't have anything up there that can haul anything but minerals, so yeah.
I'll see what I can do. I mean, I have.
I mean, I could build using the Corp funds a Charon. I could do it. It just might take a while. Because I don't have the industry skills required to speed that up yet.
Moving to Stargate. Warp drive
Okay.
active.
Approaching Stargate. About 2 jumps away.
2.5 days till I can start working on Lefty's new project. Which I have no idea what it is.
Did he tell you he's gonna work on something and then never tell you what it was?
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, great.
Oh, he put in an order with My Left Army, and he hasn't said what the order is yet.
Stargate.
Project Discovery.
Oh,
That's supposed to be identifying samples or something like that and patterns. And you get money for doing it. And theoretically, that information gets parsed through by a computer program
Jumping.
based on how accurate you are compared to everyone else. So you're graded based on everyone else's perfect little bot they made for it. And it's supposedly, right now, I thought it was
Moving to Stargate.
research for the current coronavirus, I thought.
mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah.
I thought that's what they switched it to, because it was
It used to be space related, like identifying was like pulsars or something like that in space.
Yeah, that's what they started with, because I think they had a partnership with NASA or some corporation that was studying a star,
Yeah.
and they just needed more people looking at data. Which, I mean, I completely get. That's fine.
Basically, they're using your computer processor to do the work for them for free.
Kinda. They're using your brain. Like
Yeah.
it's a mini game that translates the data.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
You-
brilliant. I really do. I think it's a great idea. Don't get me wrong. I just think that, because I used to be that guy that had SETI on 3 laptops that would just work 24/7 for 6 months, just doing SETI things.
I mean, I'm that guy who ran 3 Eve clients on 3 different computers because I had alpha accounts still, and I couldn't get them all up to Omega. So I was at that weird point where you're like, you have the ISK to put one up, but now you can't afford to keep it up or
Mhm.
put the others up. But you really wanted that Orca anyway.
Right?
Right by me.
I think I should be getting fairly close. Let me see where I'm at. And I'm still a little bit upset. Nobody has recognized my name on my ship. You people are uncultured swine.
I haven't seen your ship, so
Then
Oh, he's got the name thrown up in the top left.
it's Powder. 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 Uncultured swine. Except for you, because you know who you are. I like to say that way it could be anybody. That way nobody could be mad at me.
I'm already mad at you.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
late to the op.
Dude, no, you wait a minute. No, motherfucker.
which that's for itself if you want.
Autopilot disabled.
Just warp to either myself, or yeah, just warp to myself.
Tell you right now, I've been on here since like 3 o'clock. Waiting on your punk ass.
You're warping to Harum Mesu.
Ooh, I gotta turn around. Okay, look at my screen.
I got Hoppy.
You see where my face is? In the lower left-hand corner? Behind my face, but on your screen, it should have a box there, and it should have local, corp, whatever. It's all your chats. My left
One of
army,
them's Fleet.
and then one of them is fleet. So you want to open up? Jesus Christ, I just walked into this one, didn't I? Lasers going off everywhere. Brrr. This is awesome.
Yeah,
I
don't get
love
hit by
it.
one of those. I can't guarantee they won't shoot you.
I love it. All right, so we shift F. That didn't work.
I don't have a fleet.
Oh, give me a second.
Oh my God.
Which one are you?
Oh, Mary.
Okay. You're invited.
All right, I really don't need my overview up right now, do I? I just need to get in here with y'all. Boop, boop, boop. All right, we're going to get to this enormous freight container. Right click on it, orbit at 1,000.
You'll see once you get here. Hoppy just showed up. Puts him at... Hoppy signed in.
How are you not in the solar system? I'm in the Mars.
Oh, sorry. We are not in Amar. We just wanted you to head there because that's the easiest way to get you to where you need to be.
Now we're
I just linked the system. If you right click and set waypoint or set destination, it'll take you to the right place. Yeah, just for security, we don't say the name of the system, what belt we're in, that kind of stuff. Because we do know Hoppy is
Mouth
live on stream.
and mouthy.
Yeah, likes to talk,
Possibly drunk.
likely drunk,
And
hopefully drunk.
and probably going to be high shortly. So yeah, we know.
You're
Sounds
better
pretty
than
good.
I am.
Joe.
Well, it's the advantage of being retired. That's the advantage. Gives you a goal to work forward to.
A daily goal.
Yes.
Right now, I'm
How
in the middle
ambitious you are.
still working on my 60-hour week.
Yeah, no, I did my 60-hour, 80-hour, 170 hours a week. I've done that.
My new job that I'm getting, that's gonna be fun. I'll be working as a mechanic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I get to fix everything everybody else breaks.
Nice.
I hated
And I-
working as a mechanic when I was younger.
I guarantee they will break something every day.
Oh, yeah. Big wheel or small wheel?
Combines.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're screwed.
Yep. Set a flat tire was 4 hours.
Yep.
I asked him if he replaced the tire or if he just added a plug to it to stop it from leaking and put it back and get it going again.
Plug
He
it.
said they had to replace it, and I was like, oh, yeah, that explains it.
Yeah. I would think that it would be cost effective to put a plug in there, but that'd be dangerous. Get out in the middle of a field and then blow that plug out.
No, you just drive the truck out behind him. You're doing straight lines.
Yeah.
Throw the plug back in.
Follow them around.
If you,
Just tie the front end of your truck to the back end of their trailer. He just drags you through there. You're sleeping the entire time watching TV. I lucked out. We didn't have any combines except for when I went down to Louisiana to visit my grandparents for the summer, and then we would shovel rice.
I've never worked with rice, like harvesting or anything along those lines. I've
Okay.
worked with a lot of other stuff though.
We did cotton in Oklahoma and rice in Louisiana.
Haven't done cotton either. We did. I had to help out with chaff harvesting though. That was fun.
Oh yeah, get that shit all up in there. Every nook and cranny you've ever owned. I hated that.
It was actually pretty fun. The pit they were using for silage is actually close enough to one of the fields that they left the last two swaths closest to it because they had trailers just running too much because he couldn't get through the fence line.
Right.
So he turns his pipe and he just shoots it up and over and straight into the bunker.
Nice.
And I
Nice.
was like, that's efficiency at its best.
Right?
He got reprimanded for it, but I said, hey, the harvester didn't stop moving.
That's what counts.
And all we got back was grumbles from the guy, and I'm like, you told us not to stop.
Right?
What did you expect?
Yeah, Cliff and I were talking earlier about when the rocks explode or disappear, rather.
Yep.
Much like a piece of paper burning. So that was pretty neat. Oh, I just ran into somebody. Damn, they're gonna take my license away. I just bounced off of somebody's hull.
Oh, yeah. Probably those guys sitting in the middle.
Yep. That'll teach them to be in my way, especially when I've been drinking. Bastards.
My guy's still circling. Sinister's going. Zendrik's surprisingly still mining. All the guys in the middle are still going.
Well, fixing addresses is pretty boring.
And pushing F1 and F2 is also very exciting.
It gives me a break from staring at this friggin' map and addresses.
True.
Because, hey, you know what's a smart idea? Let's drop everything on somebody last possible friggin' minute and give them like a week deadline to get everything done.
Sounds about right. Very logical. I like your argument. Let's do it.
Isn't that how it always works?
Yeah, you perform well under stress, right? Copy, right-click the container, open cargo.
Yeah, it's too far away.
Yeah, you're going to want to orbit a bit closer then.
Yep.
Either that or, so where it displays your speed in the bottom, you can actually click on the blue bar where you want it. Like, you would click at the 3/4 point, and it'll lock your speed to 3/4, and you won't swing out from your orbit too far.
Okay.
I already lost track of how many times I've jumped back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like we have enough coveters here. Alright, who's gonna call in Kelwig? Oh, let's just double this. Can't go wrong, right? I thought that was having my left army, or having Lefty as our FC. Gotta love that target painter. Is he supposed to?
Come out of the warp and you're just getting ready to throw a little bit into it.
Yeah, I turned that off. None of mine do that anymore. It was just I have Evo preview up. So if I saw my ship or something on my screen shaking, I would panic click it and just try to make it do something. Cuz when you have multiple accounts and you can see them and something moves on the screen, you instantly look at it and you're like, what is going on?
Yep.
You know,
I at least have all of
technically-
my the little quick menu up, so I can like click on the little window and then right click them to like warp them away.
Oh, the locations.
Yeah, gotta
I've
have your
got-
bookmarks up.
I've got all the bookmarks for the system up. Thank you, My Left Army, for providing all the can locations.
Oh hell yeah, we've pre-scouted all this before.
No, you guys did all of this and
Yep.
sat here and mined it all.
Yep.
You know,
Many a time.
technically,
Oh, yeah.
I could probably get Rathus out here and just make my son do the mining.
Now that's automation. Automate playing of the game.
Are you botting? No, my son's playing my character. Thank you.
I am not botting. I take offense to that. My son is not a robot. We even made it through your little checkbox.
He's not a robot.
He's more like a zombie with how tired he is.
I promised him that he could play Minecraft if he mined for me for 4 hours.
Oh my god. We might have to start earlier then. That way he can get his 4 hours in, he can get some Minecraft in and go to bed. That would tire him out. Maybe.
Come on, Google, please tell me how to spell this street name.
No, the third
Which town
W
in
is
England
actually
are
a
you
U.
spelling? Which town in England were you spelling again?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there's a town in Great Britain, I think it's up in Manchester, is 54 letters long.
Once we get in, immediately get smacked by a fucking laser.
Zip! Ah, damn it!
Oh no, you're more likely to die from a misclick by one of the Orca pilots.
Or me.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Having
gonna-
40 drones drop on you, it's not fun.
40. If I see the drones move, I'm instantly doing the same. Come on, if one's going, we're all going.
Oh, okay. Now they're.
Just make sure that you assist your own drones, so that way your own drones will kill you as well.
Oh my god. So you can get in on that kill.
Looks like no one's finding that.
Yeah, we're I don't know, we're just kind of vacuuming up space right now and just it's a little sad how quickly this disappeared.
Yep.
But expected. So Maudlin, were you out in Nullsec with Lefty?
Yes, I did a tour out there with the Geocorp.
Okay. And then you transferred back to My Left Army?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Yeah, I
assuming
actually-
Belt didn't vacuum up as fast as they do down here.
No, they last a little bit longer, but the other
But
problem with
not much.
nullsec is you got to watch your butts, head on a swivel all the time. I can't tell you how many mining ops were been interrupted because gankers came through.
I mean, but that's part of the mining out there. You also
Yeah, well,
have more
that's-
ISK per hour, right?
That's
Or you
yeah,
should.
that's half of it though. Is when people like that come through, you dock up, you switch your ship to combat ship, and then you go chase them down.
Well, yeah, so you get some kill mails. Though, then again, I don't think Lefty's really in any of those kill mails. I think he's too busy repping everybody.
Yeah, I mean he's got a couple kill mills with surprised shit that happened, drones.
Kelwink.
Well, I mean
think we
aside
were
from
talking about
Kelwing.
I think I have the minor ones on. Yeah, I have.
Excuse me. Beg your pardon?
Can't think of an excuse for myself, much less you.
Mm.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
I don't mind. I don't mind at all. You're not going to offend me.
Excellent.
Well, if you take offense at something, remember to put the fence back
Yeah.
Can you all hear me
and
now?
paint it first.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
We might want to recall drones.
I'm gonna leave mine on the Orca out, just in case that last second drop.
I'll pause from working long enough to do some half cycles here.
How do you do the do you just how do you do the cargo thing?
So you right click on the enormous freight container and you click open cargo, and that will open it up on your inventory window. Then you need to go to your ore hold, select all the ore, and click and drag it into the enormous freighter, or enormous freight container. And after that, I take care of the rest. I take it.
Normally I would be hauling, but I'm working tonight, so I can't focus on hauling and work.
Hey, it's a full-time job.
Well,
That's why haulers get paid more.
That is very true.
Oh, you guys are already killing.
Yeah, we're about ready to move here.
I didn't get
Got
the
one
last
more
set
left.
of cycles.
And that's it. Belt clear.
Start dropping ore. Everybody empty.
Yep, all my alts are empty.
All right.
I'm empty.
Happened that.
I got my drones.
Fleet warp.
Warp drive active.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, it's beautiful. Just watching everything turn.
Oh, the rats come in at the last second. Lol. We're gone.
That's exactly what I said was gonna happen. Oh my god.
That was awesome.
Oh,
Yep,
we gotta
they
prep
can
the
have their
next
empty
cam.
belt. Is Cedric warping? Yeah.
Cedric,
I bumped into something, but yes, I am warping.
I think you bumped the can, which I might also end up bumping.
There he goes.
Yeah, he's fine.
Just gotta make sure the coveters leave. Orcas will be fine.
Oh. And there's stuff waiting for us. Huzzah. Yeah, there's 2 rats on belt waiting.
I totally told them that we were going to be there.
I think it's the same 2 from before. Their friends found us.
Is this where we're mining?
Yep.
Okay, got rats. Drones are out.
Big ship almost ran me over.
There's a second one coming in. Watch out. Let me just park my fat ass right here.
Great, someone's shooting at us.
I got it.
Yep, yep. I have my drones on it.
Yeah, my drones.
And let me just park underneath.
He went for the smallest part and completely missed. But I got him.
Containers in space.
Thank you. Buff's
Yeah.
going up.
In orbit. Just running.
Drives right through the lasers. I don't care about my ship.
Conveniently, the lasers actually don't do damage to your ship.
Yeah, that would suck.
And that would make this incredibly annoying to mine.
Dude, if
Actually, no.
lasers did damages to ships, man, Geocorp would have a lot more kill mills.
You know,
It'd
Lefty
make
wouldn't
a
have
lot
to
more
work so hard to
realistic.
kill Kelwink.
It would make it a lot more realistic.
Be hilarious to have a kill mill. You died by fucking 20 coveters. And there's strip miner ones.
Hey,
Lol.
battle coveters, let's go!
You'd
I'm
have
surprised
so many
Lefty
salty
hasn't tried
gakers.
that yet.
That's probably why they don't do it, because lasers are a constant attack. So it would just be,
I mean, you can get some of the combat lasers and combat stuff down pretty far to run at like 5 or 6 second cycles. I mean, you put enough of them together, everybody alternates by like half a second. Shred through something in the opening salvo.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's already salty gankers out there that have tried to gank MLA or
Oh, yeah.
Geo-
We have
and gotten-
recordings of them on their own stream freaking being all butthurt about it. after they get ganked by a structure, nonetheless.
Oh yeah, we were
There's a
discussing
whole-
that last night.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe they killed me with 50 drones.
Yeah, that happens too out there, Null. They don't expect the sensor boosted Orca, and when you do that, when they in microsecond they drop onto grid, if
You're
you have
already
20,
locking them up.
yeah, you already locked them up, and your drones are already headed there before they can even lock you up.
Yeah, because they just dropped onto grid.
You guys have some, or at least the Orca, running some warp scram drones, right?
For
No.
what reason? We don't need them.
For high stack, never. Low,
No.
low and null,
Oh.
never. You.
Oh, because that would be hilarious.
Oh,
Oh my.
you drop on us, and you can't get away, and you're being taken out by coveters.
Yep,
Insult to injury.
that's the exact idea.
It's better yet if they attack you and you hold them down and let Concord pop them.
That's just funny. Especially if they get nothing out of this.
Yeah, then it's negative.
I mean, because considering, even if they get a kill, they're not getting any of the modules or loot. So they're still technically is negative because they didn't recover anything. But to a ganker, I guess it's, well, I popped a ship and I spent less to kill him than he did to exist. I feel like that mentality is just wrong.
All the lasers everywhere.
You like our spider web?
Yeah, but
So speaking of spiderweb, when I do ice mining, I've only got 2 skiffs that I'm running. But I know guys that run 8 skiffs.
Sounds
I
like
know they
Kelwig.
run 8. Yeah, they're basically Kelwink, and they'll have a Providence sit in the belt, aimed at a structure or something. Or it's slowly rolling through the belt with everything else. And they've got their finger on the warp button. And
That's
it's
how you-
ready to go.
That's how you do it. You pre-align it and just get ready to go.
Well, yeah, and then they dump into the Orca fleet hangar, and they scoop it out with the Providence.
I like how the mine, well, I guess miners are machine guns they drop, but I do love how they don't.
It is appreciated. Could you imagine if you had to level targeting on this? Oh god. But no, so the big guys that go through the ice belts, they try to stick to like 1 or 2 ice blocks when they have like 16 to 20 lasers, because they get yelled at by everybody else. Stop spiderwebbing, jeez, you greedy bastard! And I'm just like, I got yelled at once by someone in one of the communities, and I'm like, dude, I'm at the other end of the belt. Fuck off.
Cut
Yeah,
by
exactly.
Ken, you're
If it-
awesome.
I'm like,
If you're in HiSec and people are complaining, tell them to suck your D, because that's...
oh no! He's he's complaining in a private channel too. So it's not even like in local. He's complaining in another channel that he happens to know I'm a part of. And that's the only reason he's complaining, is because he knows I'm a part of it. And he just made a big stink about it last week.
So next time, your response needs to be, thank you for your input, Karen. Would you like to speak to the manager?
I'm sorry, Karen. The manager's not here right now. He had to deal with something important.
Cut by Ken. Nice to see you, my dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Zoom out and just see purple everywhere.
It's a nice sight.
I do wonder why I can't use my third bit
the third slot for an extra laser, you don't have room on the fitting, or it's restricted to only being allowed to fit 2 of those. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, you want 8
Mining
mining
barges.
lasers, then you got to go battleship.
Didn't mining barges used to be able to fit 3 mining lasers?
Yes,
Yeah, the Coveter used to run 3.
and the
and it was
Hulk too.
glorious.
Oh yeah, it was great.
But then, well, it's not really fair.
I don't think it was about fairness. It was about lagging the server. So they just, reduce
Oh.
one module and then increase the effectiveness of the 2 that are in there.
Yeah, basically you balance by buffing the individual ship so it gets more per laser rather than more lasers.
The asteroid is defeated.
Long day in traffic from Destin. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. The Hulk used to have the best tank in the game. That is from Cut by Ken. He said that.
Did it?
I don't know.
Yeah, a long time ago, before they nerfed the hell out of it.
Oh yeah, then they turned into Pinata. Very
Yep.
expensive Pinata.
That's why people out here in HiSec, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go mine in my Hulk," and I'm like, "Please don't bring that out here. It's like putting a kick me sign on the back,
No, it's like putting the target painter on them. We might as well shoot them ourselves.
They pop so easily, and it's so much value you lose. That's why gankers, they can't help themselves.
Well, they cost, what, 300 million? For the hull?
I think it's
Plus-
even more than that. It's like 350 or 4 around
Well,
now.
yeah, it's like 330 to 360, depending on
And-
when you buy it, and
People
then
will
you add the
still
fit
buy
to
the
it.
hell out.
Yeah, I know, because they just don't understand how much of a gank target it makes you. I'd
I
rather
mean, I'm
buy,
tempted to
like,
start using it.
40 coveters, and if somebody wipes me out, I'm like, okay, whatever. Just like, I got, another 20 coveters.
Let me load the MLA sheet. Where's my cover? There.
Cut says it was 250 million last time he lost one.
So I sold 10 coveters in Jita, and I basically paid for building the 11th coveter out of that.
Nice.
So I sold them for 45 million.
Hey, Room.
Yep.
Space Phallus, yeah. All the, like Galante hauler ships that look like that.
Why do you think it's named Pole Dancer? You can thank Cendric for that. I'm keeping that name, by the way. That's not going anywhere.
Was that originally mine?
No, that's you borrowed it and renamed it when we were doing. I think it was night 1 of the Moon Op at Malpara,
Oh,
because we needed someone to haul, and you were like, "I'll do it," because why not?
like I said, I don't mind hauling. It's just I can't do it tonight.
I don't mind doing it either. I mean, I just can't guarantee that my drones will strike first anymore. Because I'm not exactly paying attention to the Orca.
I got the security down.
I mean, I'm watching local. Same person's been here for a while.
Yeah, that new account. Well, there's a guy that keeps
What?
coming in, has less than a day, but this guy's a 9-monther.
9 months in one or is that total?
It's total at the top.
Oh. I mean, I don't mind when new players jump through, because you're like, maybe they aren't gankers, but you know they probably are.
Well, yeah, you got to look at what corpse they've been in.
I mean,
Everybody's a ganker.
Yeah, in high
That's
sec,
true.
everyone's a ganker.
until proven
It's
otherwise.
not like null. In null, you're either blue or red, and you know who the blues are.
No, you're either blue or dead.
Yeah,
There's no
there you
such
go.
thing as red. Red is just, hey, we're warning you that, by the way, you're dead. It's the prelude. It only takes like a few seconds. It'll be fine.
Over here, just mining my rock.
All of a sudden, 14 lasers lock on and it's gone.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, you guys still haven't found the one I'm aiming at. So we can't
That's true. That finished today.
I'm kind of noticing that everybody is going for the far ones first, so I said, screw it. I'm going for the closest ones because I'm not really paying attention.
It's not a bad idea. I normally try to grab, like, if I have 3 guys mining, I grab the closest. One of my guys is in the middle and the other one's on the end. That way they aren't, like, bumping into each other, but
I'm gonna go AFK real quick and use the restroom. Be right back.
yeah, no problem.
All right, everybody move.
Just leave them here.
Leave them here. Everybody move.
Move the can by 2,000 meters.
I think that for me, right at this point right now, until I figure it out right, is the hardest part for me is circling the can because it only gives you 1,000 or 2,500. At 2,500, I'm circling too far away for me to open up the can.
Okay.
And, you know what I mean?
So if you select the can,
Uh-huh.
that selected item window, there is a orbit button. You can right click that and set a default.
Oh,
and you
oh
can set it
shit.
to 2,000 or 1,500.
Got it. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think about that.
That's what my Orca does. He's orbiting at like 1,500 right now. And that's why, even though, actually, I don't think he's moving at all. Yeah, our buffer isn't moving at all. But when we are rotating around, I don't bump into anybody because I'm technically at a different distance.
All right. So now I'm orbiting at 1,200. Okay. And that's the default.
Yeah, so you're still going to have to go up to the selected items window and actually tell it to orbit. Otherwise, if you hold W and click something, that'll let you orbit.
Okay.
But if you right-click, you won't see your default. You'll see current and then the presets.
Okay.
Bounties from earlier
Bounties.
from killing the rats.
You were on belt when rats were killed by the fleet.
That's
See, I have
nice.
that problem too. I get like 1 million dropped into my wallet, and I'm like, huh? Oh, right, stuff on market.
We get bored and just randomly throw 25 ISK at people.
Mm-hmm.
God.
That was nice last night. I got a bunch of ISK.
Modlin, was it you or was it Kelwink that just started throwing 1 ISK at me repeatedly? I think that was Kelwink. That was probably Kelwink. That's something he would do.
The asteroid.
I think I might actually do that next time.
What?
And just be like, or find some random person, throw 1 ISK at them, like repeatedly, and then the final one, be like, because fuck you, that's why.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I had this plan to do like the Spanish Inquisition on somebody.
Nobody expects
Yeah,
the
but
Spanish
that's
Inquisition.
Get a few people to help me out with it and have like one person say, well, I wasn't expecting the Spanish Inquisition.
Mm-hmm.
And then I show up with a ship named the Spanish Inquisition.
Right? That would be so awesome, dude. That would be worth it if you were a streamer and do it, because I don't think anybody in the game would actually know what you're talking about except for us older guys.
That's exactly what I was thinking about doing it for. Is from
So what
streaming.
you're saying, Hoppy, is you're volunteering for this to happen to you.
Dude, if it's gonna happen, fucking make it happen on my stream, dude.
Either that or we do it to Lefty. That'll mess
Yeah.
with him.
Do it on my stream. I don't care. I think that'd be awesome. Wasn't expecting that. Shaboom! Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Less than one. Wait, you can send less than one in.
Technically.
That's pretty badass.
I'm so cheap, I will only donate 0.01 ISK. Fuck off.
On the last one, dropped like 10. Like, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Can you send me 9 of those back?
Can you send me 9.09?
Can you send me all of that back and I'll just send you the order?
Can you keep only 0.01 of that, please? I'm so cheap, I only send you millions.
Gotcha. Yeah. Cut by Ken. I have it on good authority that you've got more money than you know what to do with. Don't be talking about space poor.
All right.
Your mom is so poor that she.
No, hold up.
accepts-
Joined code. Joined code. Space poor? There's no such thing in code. You guys don't pay for anything. When's the last time someone in code had to actually pay for their shit? Come on.
Okay, baby. That's fine.
What, in the container? There you go.
You have to tell it to.
Yeah, you can't move them around once they're in the container.
Unless you own the container.
Yeah, which means me. My orca, I can move them around all I want.
Because there's like, there's one 70,000. There's like, now that's just not very ornament.
Cut says he changed his definition of poor. Uh-huh.
Didn't you let
You should really check the can again.
Cut says when his wallet drops below 2 billion, I start wondering where the money went. Family's going to see a movie now. They're going to go watch Black Widow. They wanted to know if I was going to go. However, somebody was late to start off this mining op that I've been waiting for.
Leave.
That I've been waiting for 2 days. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you've been waiting for this mining op for 2 days.
Yep.
What about the last 2 ops?
Well, the one from yesterday, I was here all day yesterday doing mining ops for myself because I didn't have anything else to do. Somebody came in and said, "Oh, I'm too tired. I got to go watch My Little Pony and braid my brother's back hair and read my Teen Beat magazine." It's terrible. Here I am trying to get, money saved up and shit. That's all I got, man. I ain't got nothing else. You might as well just start talking for me.
Ran out of content?
Yep, I ran out of content. There you go.
Oh, that's a streamer problem.
Yeah.
We just create content. That's why we kill Kellwink.
I guess that's why code exists, or Wingspan.
God.
In fact, Wingspan's motto is, we're not content until you're content.
That's pretty funny.
No, a rock exploded in front of the sun. Maybe. I don't know. If the sun explodes, let me know. That would be hilarious.
Why are supernovas not a thing?
Why is there not a black hole system? Like
What, you
that-
get your stick
okay,
or
wait.
your ship stuck in it and you can't pull out, you just watch it slowly cycle into it and die?
Yeah. Make a mini game out of it. How close can you get?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and have it like actual calculations be needing to be done.
You know, that would
For
be good,
physics?
because, like, if gankers are following you and they jump on top of you too
Oh,
close
no,
to the
and
black
it's
hole...
based on what ship you have is your range from the black hole before you get sucked in, because each ship has a different volume and mass, and it has a different speed.
No.
So wait.
You do the black hole. You get a ganker, and the thing is, if you were attacking someone and they were in the black hole, you get stuck in the black hole, you can never respawn again.
That'd be pretty rough.
I mean, that's what-
biomassing your
okay,
character.
let's be honest. Nyarja should have just exploded in a black hole and been done with it. And just had a black hole in the system rather than being pulled out of space. So it's actually challenge, like you can't just direct warp across the system because you're warping through a black hole.
I'll be right
that
back.
would be awesome. But still have the autopilot warp you through the black hole.
So you have to pay attention.
Yeah, so you gotta add a waypoint in there. Warp way off to the side. What are you talking about? I didn't see no asteroid
Alright.
go boom.
It's break time for me, so I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright,
Suck your drones in.
Alright, everyone target him.
God. As much as I'd like to kill Mail, I do not want to lose the Orca.
It's alright, I don't have...
Actually, would I lose the Orca though? If I only target paint and my drones didn't hit him?
Hmm.
I don't know. We can test it if you're willing to, you know.
I mean,
No,
I'll go get a Tristan and
SRP.
test it.
No,
if you're willing to
target
SRP all the coveters.
Target
I believe
painting.
target painting considered is a hostile action.
Huh. That's sad. That'd be funny otherwise.
Because it's the same if I'm sensor boosting somebody that does the target painting, then I will be considered enhancing somebody and contributing to it, so that I'd get attacked too.
So oddly enough, half the time my remote sensor booster gives me the weapons warning.
Yeah.
I don't have that currently on Haramasu 4. But I'm definitely running the sensor booster on my Orca. I am confused.
They should be getting the weapon warning.
Nope. No weapon warning. The real test would be send it to dock somewhere, see if it docks up. Safety? Safety and code are the same thing. Oh, the safety button? Keep that on green if you're in high sec. It prevents you from shooting anybody without permission. So I can do so you can duel someone in high sec and you won't get concorded. If you shoot someone in high sec, you will get concorded. Concord will bitch slap you into next week. There is no escape from Concord.
Yep. Basically, the in-game guards, they just instantly teleport next to you, and then your ship goes explode. You could be in, like, the best ship ever, and it just detonates instantly.
Wasn't it, someone got target painter or some other offensive module on their ship, sat there in a belt, and their ship had, like, 1 million EHP, push the button, and just watch it vanish in half a second.
Yeah. They just delete you.
Yeah.
The only other, like, NPCs in this game that can delete you are, what are those things
Lancers?
called? Yeah, the Lancers. If you attack those stupid Lancers, they'll bring... They basically
That's
bring battleships that have Titan weapons on them, and they'll just light you up.
Yeah, so every once in a while when you go through a gate, you'll see red on the other side. So basically they look like NPC rats, but they'll be named Lancer. Don't touch them. And if
It's
they
like-
scan you, don't have a dead body in the trunk.
Yeah.
because that's what they're looking for is your dead bodies.
They are neutral. They won't mess with you as long as you don't have a corpse on you. But
And you
heaven
guys
help
use that
you.
to your advantage.
Heaven help you if you have a corpse in your hole and they scan you. Holy
You better
shit.
be already warping. You better already be out of there. So the real question is, do they have an actual timer on how long it takes them to scan someone? And does it trigger at the beginning of the scan or the end of the scan? Or
As
somewhere
far
in
as
the
I've
middle?
seen, the scans are random. Like, you could be right next to one, and if there's other objects around you, they'll scan rocks and
Well,
stuff.
no. I mean, once it starts scanning you, does it decide, oh, you have a frozen body in your cargo, kill you now at the beginning of it, or at the end of the scan?
As far as I've seen,
Because that could be that extra half second that you get away with.
yeah. I don't know. It's kind of RNG based of whether or not they go hostile on you
also
within
the
the first second or the
There's
third
also
second.
that server lag too.
Yeah.
They're because the server is calculating it way faster than you're seeing it. No offense, but this is not an FPS. You do not need all the frames per second. That's why you can get away with setting your graphics at minimum.
Yep. I run all my accounts in potato mode.
Oh, potato mode or super potato mode?
Just potato mode. I don't go super. That's just crazy. Can't
You
see
don't
anything.
yeah, you don't turn it to black.
Yeah, the skybox, turn it off.
Yeah, I'm not trying to play Mario.
Something twitched, I think. I heard it move. I don't know where, but I heard it move in space.
Hey, I have massive. That sounds like an FTV.
Yeah, you can. You get a shot of Peter's
You can
son and
keep
take
that.
care of that.
Yeah, there's medication for that. It's called put it in the container and
Yeah.
walk away.
Yeah.
And look, there it goes away.
Well, that's how I ended up with it.
Real question, why were you pulling from the container?
I was putting it in the container.
Ah. So I was gonna be like, if you're pulling from the container, we got issues.
Right.
So how much is one of these mining operations usually? Profit
Like-
percentage.
Like the actual profit.
Is depleted.
So the value of what you're mining gets calculated out to everybody's shares. And it shares out 100%. Everybody gets paid 100%. It's divided so you earn shares based on what you're flying and how many of them you're flying. So let's take Modlin. He has the main Orca for the fleet, so he gets Orca for one of his characters. All of his other characters are flying Covetors. They all get Alt Covetor because it's not their main account.
Yeah,
So
I think
it-
an Orca is 1.25 shares, and then the alts.
And the Alt Orca, and alt,
is- Yeah, the alts
to
are like
have an
half.
alt is you lose half a share, and this is shares per hour. So the Covetor gets 1 share per hour. The Miasmos gets 1.5.
So then what about the venture?
The Venture currently earns 0.4 shares per hour.
We get a
So it's
potato chip.
Little worse than an alt Covetor, and that's to encourage you guys to come back. So we pay our startup miners very, very well to get them to stay and get their ISK value up, so they can get into Covetors. Because that's when you guys earn what? Over double? Yeah, 1.5, I think. Yeah, you'd earn 1.5 by flying a Covetor over a Venture. 150% more.
Yeah, I mean, I actually are making less by having all these accounts. I can actually make more by mining by myself, but
You're
I kind of
taking
like.
one for the team.
Yeah, you guys are getting more value from me having all my alt accounts here.
Yeah, so when Kelwing shows up with his 10 accounts and runs the whole op on his own in another belt, we're benefiting 10 times more than he is.
Hmm.
Oh, I bumped into something. Who's got their ship in my way?
Hey, someone bump into me.
Oh, Cendric. He's in the way. I can't warp through him.
If someone actually turning to hit me.
Oh, but someone just hit the orca.
Hey, that's not me. It's a little adventure that's sitting still.
It's not me. I'm floating around. I'm aiming for people and I keep missing. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, I'm sitting still.
I'm like, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Woohoo!
I mean, all of my accounts are set to keep orbiting, so if they get hit, they're just like, meh, I'm gonna keep orbiting. And they just get right back on course. Ooh, new person. Hey, Atlantis Industrial.
Hey, guys, remember how I said I had Cordite?
Mm-hmm.
Cordite? Yeah. It's bad.
You really should see a doctor.
The
about that.
medication didn't take
Silent
care of all of it.
company.
Yeah, I know, Silent Company. They're usually pretty peaceful. I don't know if they still have me set to blue.
Yeah, I got like 10,000 matches Cordite now. It's just getting worse, man. I don't think I'll be alive. Oh,
It seems like a personal problem. Yep, and here's where all the asteroids just start vanishing.
Jesus, crumbs left.
Surprisingly, it's like those first ones and nobody's ever targeting the same thing. Or very few at least. And these last ones, it's just like everybody always picks the same one for some reason. It's really good for spreading it out. There's about 2 lasers apiece.
I think there's like 6 lasers on the one I'm on.
I don't know which one that is.
I don't know, right? I'm just fighting it. I'm not really fighting it, fighting it.
Did you win the fight?
Chalk. Hold on. Ooh.
Yeah, I've got
Oh shit.
Oh, maybe we can get Stuart Jack out here.
All right, so
Yeah.
can you send an invite to Chuck Tarian for the mining? He's over. I guess all this time he's been over in.
Who is this dude?
If you go into My Left Army, it's CHOKTARIAN. That's Cliff.
Oh.
Somehow he didn't get an invite to Cove Mining. He's all the way back there at the Paladin place. Yeah, Palace.
Alright, I'll throw him in.
I
I know he wanted to join us.
I thought he was with us. I'm not even paying attention anymore.
I would be paying him if he was with us right now.
Yeah, I'm paying him. I don't have his name on the timesheet.
6-year-old account, huh?
He played for a while and then he stopped playing and then he started back up. I believe he started back up last night.
Did you inspire him to activate his account again?
I believe so.
So I'm just gonna sit here and mine Look how my ship's doing right now. Green. Guys, I got another one. I got looks like Pyopsis.
Yep.
Silent Company left.
It burns when you poop.
Yep.
feels so comforting. So many laser hugs. Hey, at least we're not getting any trig hugs here.
Yeah, or what was that other thing? The pirate strongholds.
Oh god, I didn't
Yeah,
even
fuck
check
this
for
thing.
that today. I should check that.
All right, Chalk, did you get the invite?
Counters. Oh, there's a pirate stronghold nearby. It's one jump away. Oh shit.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, if we're the one
Yeah,
jump
it's a
away, we
hard
don't have to
no.
worry about it.
It's a hard no.
Yeah, especially with me, 'cause I have no weapons. Unless I'm gonna mine the stronghold again.
I'll save you with my little venture.
I think it takes like 10 battleships to take one of those damn things on.
Yeah, at least all the times that we did it was with about 10 battleships.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to do one just to say I've done it, but
Droid is defeated.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure you can bring cruisers as well, but the battleships are what's gonna put out.
We would do like Dominic's with cap chains and reppers. Just
God, you sound like
the hell out of
Lefty.
them. Huh?
Said you sound like Lefty. Get the dummy. Get the dummy. Get the dummy. Get the dummy.
Dummies, man. They're cheap and they are very effective. Nobody wants to waste all the money on an Ishtar in case you get like,
One shot.
killed out there. Yeah.
Yeah, when you get one shot once, you're just looking at it going, nope. It's like losing your $1 billion Gila.
shush about that.
In Lefty's case, it's usually a 5 mil Gila.
I was waiting for that drink.
I'm just gonna say, fuck you, Neil.
Look, custom piece jump on.
You can get skins for ships.
Yeah.
I want mine to be all black, and then on the back of it, like the back quarter panels on both sides, to have red
Made friends.
flames. Hell yeah.
Just about to haul my dudes in.
To give your opponents a turn,
Hey,
you to have
hold
active
up.
target.
I'm still trying to catch him. Dude, that one just vanished.
Yep.
Or we could, just not paint it, I guess. That works too. Dude, stupid fucking ship. You had one fucking job. Paint it. When you hear this, the asteroid is defeated, and you look up at the top of your screen, you're like, no, it's still there. You're done wrong. Everybody pull your drones in.
You're Johnny Jones. Oh, I didn't have
Everybody got 'em.
Nope.
Got some hobs to pull out.
Yep, they're coming in. Coming in.
Going on an adventure.
They're in.
That reminds me, I need to actually go replace all my friggin' implants for the Gila.
Oh, okay. Stuart, what's up, my dude? And Hadoum, cut by Ken, said, what's up?
Wait, is the Venture faster than the other ship?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a frigate compared to the Covenanters, which are they more destroyer or cruiser speed?
Cruisers.
Cruiser. Plus I'm fat,
And the Orc
so I
is
have
sort of
momentum with me.
A bigger battleship.
Yeah.
Just slow as hell.
Yeah, and I'm fat, so I have momentum going with me. Once I get started, you can't stop all this big hunk of love. That's what I'm talking about.
The Orca is considered a capital ship.
I'm lowercase.
Hang on, what do you mean?
Even though it's technically smaller, I took the smaller capital ship in the game.
It is the smallest capital ship.
Because if you park like the super carrier or even a carrier next to it, it's tiny compared to those.
Yeah. The Porpoise is even smaller.
Yeah.
And isn't that considered that's subcap?
Porpoise?
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's the same skills to fly as the Orca, but it's smaller and it only takes mineral.
The Porpoise, from what I remember, is considered like a battle cruiser sized.
I can stop locking the can up, please. What the hell? I click on the can and my orca is now locked. I don't.
Apparently my ship's going somewhere. I don't know where it's going.
I recommend sorting that out.
It's just off on a very own way.
Seems like an issue. Like a tissue.
Not having a good day, I guess.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to take my Speedy Tristan and actually see how long it takes me to fly an entire AU.
Oh. Just fly it in real space?
Yeah, like it's cap stable at over 3K meters per second. So I kind of want to see how long it actually takes to fly
Yeah,
from
just
one
run
way
me
to
with
another.
That, afterburner or micro
Yeah.
drive you got going? First the viewer shows up.
Top gun. See, I like how I don't have to like deal damage to the enemies. I can just sit here in the middle of the swarm.
Oh, you can sit out on the edge as long as we can reach them.
60 km.
I only got my lock range is a lot further, but I only have 48 right now.
Unacceptable. Gotta
I
max
know.
Skills out.
You know, I
What are you
would,
doing, baby?
but I got that 2 days and 5 hours to go before I can do Lefty's Order. And then I got Industrial Command Shift 5 I'm working on. Once I have those done, then I can run drone skills.
Yeah, industrial command ship. Maxing that out is important too.
That's why it's the next one. Is there one that sends it further than drone avionics?
the advanced drone avionics. So it gets it to 60.
Ah. Why the hell am I not seeing that? Info requirements. Electronic warfare. That's why.
Gotta have that too.
Hey, while I've got y'all's attention, I have a question on. Oh, let me see where it's at. Inventory. No. Personal assets. Okay. I have a injector, but it won't let me use it. It says something about you got to be a clone or something like that.
You have to be an alpha clone. Or is it no Omega?
Daily Alpha Injector.
Daily Alpha Injector.
Yeah, you gotta be an alpha account. If you're paying for it, then those are useless. You gotta just sell them.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
You got to use large skill injectors or small skill injectors in order to be able to
Yeah.
get anything as a mega player.
Okay.
And even then, you don't generally get very much out of it.
You get 400,000 skill points if you're using the large ones,
Assuming,
but
assuming you've broken the 5 million already.
it's actually not a bad way to get all your lower skills that you
The
need
14,
trained.
Magic 14.
Yeah. So like all your basic skills that only cost like 10,000 each, pip or whatnot. That's a great way to get all those done.
It's when the skill costs 1 million. That's when you get. Oh, guys, we got guys in the system. possibly.
Industrialists?
Guys at the top of the list, yeah.
How do they leave it?
German, they are into PvP. Doesn't look like they're gankers based off of their description, but my German isn't as good as it used to be, so
They don't have negative security status, but I don't think you get negative security status from ganking.
you do from ganking because you're breaking the law. It's if you bait somebody into attacking you.
Ooh,
You
look,
don't
more
get-
people.
How do you oh wait.
Local. Yeah, we all have local pulled up. This looks like a fleet going through. They're all from the same group.
Yeah, Cliff, I thought you could use alpha injectors to add skill automatically, but apparently not. So I'm gonna quit buying that shit.
Yeah, you can only use alpha injectors
If you have
If
the
you're an alpha
Omega
as well.
alpha account.
or Alpha account, okay. And if you pay for it, which is the Omega account, you can't use those.
No.
That
But you can hang on to them in case your account ever does go alpha again.
gotcha.
I mean, I don't exactly recommend doing that because once you're Omega, it feels really bad to go back to Alpha. Especially because you get locked out of all the nice stuff.
Yeah, and if you already have over 5 million skill points, it won't let you use it because you can't add skill
No, no,
points
no,
after
you
5.
You can still activate the injectors. That's the only way to gain skill points once you hit the 5 million. You can't train anything, but you can you can inject the alpha points, or the alpha skill points, and then you can apply them to skills. It's the only way to train as an alpha over 5 million.
Ah, I must have misread that.
Yeah, you stop training at 5 million as an alpha, which is why the alpha daily injector is a thing. That's how an alpha account can keep going.
Yeah, Cliff, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. That is bullshit.
it's just a way for CCP to make money.
Yep.
Yep, it forces you to pay for their game. Which means you either have to choose wisely on what skills you get, or you have to choose wisely what skills you get. And be very careful on what you apply it to. If you're starting with one of the codes, you already have 1 million of your skill points. And if you're smart, and you have time, don't use them. So you can save it, get to 5 million, and use an extra million now you're at 6 million. Oh, I agree, their descriptions suck.
Yeah, Cliff, I bought it thinking that I could inject it into my girl here and get her into and get her where I need her to be for mining and get a new ship. But yeah, no.
Nope. If you want to, you got to use the regular skill injectors, or you can do the what is that called? Mastery.
Yeah.
You got a mastery system.
Yeah. Elite specialization, or is it master?
The Cerebral Mastery, you can get all your skill points added up. I think it's plus 10.
Oh, is that a booster?
Yeah, it's a booster. It's what I think 5-day.
Something like that.
Oh, expert systems.
Yeah, you can do expert systems, which I
But
probably
that's
recommend.
temporary.
Yeah, it's
That's temporary. So you get screwed in the end because you can't actually train those skills at the time.
But the expert, by the way I understand it, is it only lasts for the 5 days or whatever, but you still have those skills.
I don't know. I know you have those skills for the 5 days. I do not know what happens after.
It goes back to whatever your base values were.
Yeah, so if you
Oh, okay.
So it just so it lays over the top.
yeah, it gets your skill points or your like your charisma, memory, all that stuff. It boosts it so that way you train slightly faster. And you keep the points afterwards, but you go back to whatever your level was prior.
Oh, did you pay for a mining barge operations expert system?
Yeah.
Oh, well then you can get into a coveter right now.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Let me link a fit in chat, and we'll see if you can sit in it, or if you're missing anything from it.
Oh, there you go.
Because I do have one sitting in system.
Cliff, Omega, I think that you can use them. No, Alpha, you can use them, not Omega. I'm sorry. God damn it. I'm just retarded. I don't know, dude.
Alright, Hoppy.
Yeah.
Check fleet chat.
Fleet chat. Okay.
Yeah, there's a coveter fit. And then simulate the fit.
He has good check marks.
Yeah, he's missing skills though.
I'm missing Industry 5 and Mining Barge 1.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. If he bought the... Oh, Sinister's back.
Yeah, we got some storms rolling through, and I got some crappy ass internet.
Give me 1 second. Here, have a fleet invite. It's like having a cookie. Here, have a cookie. So Hoppy, I would recommend you train Industry 5 and then Mining Barge 1,
Okay.
because it looks like that's what you're missing.
Industry 5 is training. It's got 3 days left. Mining Barge 1 has 33 minutes left.
If for some reason your expert skills apparently are not letting you, unless they apply.
The asteroid is depleted.
I have no idea how that system works. It's just it doesn't look like a well put together system. He's in system, but he is not belt yet.
Big boys don't cry.
I wonder if what it is that the expert systems is that it expires in say 5 days, but it speeds up your training for these that you need.
Oh, for
Yeah.
those specific skills?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the cerebral boosters, yes.
No, we're talking about the expert systems.
Expert systems. Never heard of that.
It's a new way of monetizing everything.
Yeah, like if you want to get into a capital ship, like right now, you can just pay money and it just gives you the skills and just hop in and go. Play with your friends that have been playing for a couple years.
Ah, let's see. Eve Store, where you at?
Yeah, it's in the Eve store under PAX.
I mean, he does have Ice Harvesting 3, so technically you can go and ice mine. And you can make a lot more money doing that.
If you can find ice.
Conveniently, $10 says there's one in the next system. Oh my god, that would have been great. There's one belt in the next system. And there's 2 belts, 8 jumps, another belt, 8 jumps. there's 5 belts in Mars space that are accessible from this side of it without going through low. I think. But if you're willing to go through low and a wonderfully not safe place, you can get to Iriken, which has 5 belts in system right now because us and
Resource harvesting, mining, ore level 3 reached. Yeah, buddy. Woo woo. I don't know.
Oh, the activity tracker.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Choctarian is in our system. Awesome.
Well, yeah, yes he is.
Now,
And
Cliff, go down to your chat, right click onto Harum, and left click onto Fleet, I think. No. Should be a warp 2 somewhere in there.
he's already in the belt.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. You know what? You do you. You do you, Cliff. Nobody can do you like you can. That's all I got, man. Whew. Boy. Getting hotter than 2 rats fucking in a wool sock over here, boy. Hotter. Oh, hanging around, kid. You're about to hear some shit.
I got the poor man's air conditioning going right now.
Oh, yeah?
Open window.
You got the open window?
Oh, you put a fan on you, then you wet a towel. You just put it around your neck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No. Even better if you get a thin towel, put it on the bottom of it in water. Water actually will soak upward, and you put that up to the face of a fan,
Mm-hmm.
and it will hang in front of the fan, and it will blow little bits of water at you.
Yep.
That's what I did in college. That was great. Until it got my computer wet, and then I just looked at it and was like, fuck this.
Yep.
I lost a 12-year-old mouse to it.
Oh.
I went
Good
and
thing I had an extra.
I went and took 20 feet of copper tubing, a old pond pump that I had from outside that was 33 gallons per minute.
And added water cooling to your PC.
Nope, I had an ice chest full of ice and cold water, and then a big fan that you set on the ground. And I took that copper tubing and I spiraled it on the front of the fan, and then hooked up some. I plumbed it with some rubber tubing, and it put the cold water through the core, the copper, and then back down into the cooler. And with the fan running, the fan going over those cold copper coils, oh man, it dropped my temperature in my garage 20 degrees within about 3 hours. Well worth it.
Pretty nice.
I like it. My wife comes out. I'll be fucking around with something. My wife comes out and goes, "You goddamn redneck! Go to the store and buy it. It's cheaper." Well, yeah, it's cheaper, but this is fun.
The asteroid is depleted.
I know in high school, me and my friends bought a couple of Dewar's worth of liquid nitrogen, and we cooling experiment with our computers back then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that was great. First 2 motherboards we fried because we didn't insulate the boards and condensation built up and
Yep.
fried it. The last one we basically just coated silicone so frost couldn't get to it. And that one worked out really well.
Nice.
Mineral oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the 3rd experiment was a fish tank full of mineral oil.
Yep. Just drop it in there.
So,
That worked really well. That was like the old like socket A AMD.
ships keep shooting your stuff at me.
Stuart, 4D, 55 miles per hour AC was my favorite when I was a kid. Hell yeah. Stuart, are you playing in game right now? I didn't even think to ask if he was playing. Oh, Stuart. Stuart! I don't mind. Anybody else live in Arizona?
No, I would not go there even if it was my life was in danger if I didn't go there.
Well, my wife lived here, so I had to move.
I lived there for a few days. It weren't too bad.
Yeah.
Me and deserts
Step
don't
away
get
for a
along.
few minutes.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Me and deserts really don't get along.
Yeah, I thought I had enough of being in deserts myself. But then my wife convinced me, yeah, but I cook good food and you'll have air conditioning at all times.
Until it breaks. Then you're miserable.
Yeah, good point. But okay, Stuart is having a problem with Boxer and Eve right now. Okay.
Oh, he should be using ePreview.
I don't know what either one of those are. Boxer or ePreview.
The IS Boxer is a multi-boxing piece of software so you can control multiple accounts.
Gotcha.
But IS Boxer is not officially supported by Eve, whereas ePreview, they kind of give them a thumbs up for using that one because it's not cheaty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's not a bot. It's just like saying I have like 8 different ships going on right now, and it kind of makes it easier to control them.
Yeah, it pops up little mini windows, like little sample windows of all of your accounts, and you can quick click on them and view them all at the same time. So if you're being attacked on one, you can actually see.
Gotcha.
Click on that one, and it brings up, tabs it up for you.
Oh, that's cool.
It is a godsend. For the longest time, I was doing multiple accounts across multiple computers. And then I started using ePreview, and I was like, man, what was I doing? This is so much easier.
I have a hard enough time just doing this fucking venture and mining, okay? I don't need any more of that drama.
Yeah, old Lefty over there, at one point, he was running like 9 accounts.
Yeah, I added Lefty last night. I went to his Twitch channel right before I logged out to go to bed, so I added him as a friend last night. And I plan on this weekend watching some of him. I don't know about you guys, but I was told not to play on the weekends, especially, because that's when all the little pricks come out to do all the ganking because they don't have school.
Yes and no. It depends on this Eve because, it depends on this game because Eve is international. So,
Okay.
You could have these little German pricks compared to the Chinese pricks compared to the Brazilian pricks. It's whatever time of day.
Right. Okay. Oh, that is true. Yeah. Yeah. We had a matter of fact, Brazilian. We had a Brazilian in here last night.
Yeah.
He was pretty cool, dude. He didn't blow me up, so
Yeah, that was hella shady though. Like I was watching your stream and you in the little selected window, like it popped up what system you were in, and he was already on top of you. He knew exactly where to go, and that kind of behavior leads me to believe that he's a experienced ganker.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. he didn't do it. It ended up being a nice thing, and I appreciate him. And that's that.
So I was gonna keep an eye out if you have like 4 people in your stream and then all of a sudden like 10 join, 15 join, they're like, oh hey, what's going on? And then somebody's like, hey, what are you up to? Can I come and join you? And you're like,
Yeah, I
what
think
are you doing?
I had to think about that a lot last night because I do. I'm just like, yeah, I'm here at, you know, Arizona. Come on, let's go have a beer or something. And then you show up at your house and you've got like a bunch of knives and shit.
Yeah.
Which really doesn't offend me because I'm 6'3", 300 pounds. I've got more guns per square foot in this house than most people can shake a stick at, and I've got a bad attitude. So I'm like, whatever, dude. I actually did have one guy show up at my house a number of years ago from Facebook. He figured out where I lived and showed up at my house one day. I answered the door, and he looked up at me, and he goes, Hoppy? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, I wanted to take you up on that coffee. I'm like, okay. So we went and had a cup of coffee, enjoyed the hell out of the time with him, and then I got home, started looking through my messages. That dude was all about, like, he was going to come over and beat my ass and rape my dog and kill my fish and all this other stuff. And I'm like, yeah, son, no. You need to recognize. Some of us don't care anymore. Stuart, I don't think anybody called you a cheater. I don't know what that means. Maybe I missed something. I was talking too much.
Start talking reminds me of Roy D. Mercer.
Yep.
How big a boy are you?
Just how big a boy? Come on, Cletus. Just how big a boy is you? I remember listening to him on the radio when it first came out. That's some funny shit, boy. Come on.
I'm hitting the phase where I'm spending more time on Google trying to look up these addresses than I am actually fixing them.
Nice. You got any in Ellsworth or Lake Charles?
I'm just strictly working in New Orleans right now.
Oh, okay. I think my computer would have a heart attack and fucking die.
Well, that's technically why I'm running 6 accounts. So.
Right. Yeah, well, I've got Twitch running, my Twitch bot, Discord, and EVE Online, and then, of course, because it has to come up with it, Steam. I think that's about the extent I want to run my computer at this moment. I can't imagine you guys playing with like 4 or 5 different accounts at the same time.
I've been playing this game. I've been playing this game for a long time. It's just, I don't know, it's easy for me.
Yeah.
I know all the keyboard commands by heart.
I'll be back in a minute. I gotta put kids to bed.
Okay. Dude, you know what's going to be funny is that I'm going to look back on my Twitch stream like 6 months from now and go, oh my God, I was such a noob. What do you mean I was asking how to do this, asking how to do that? Oh my God.
This game, EVE Online, is a massive game. There's stuff that, I had to go out to nullsec to learn. Somebody that's been playing from the very beginning. And even now, I still learn stuff all the time. I mean, Harum, he's been playing for quite a while himself. And he didn't even know that you can save a fleet setup, and create a fleet. You can have all of your settings just, automatically applied instead of like going back through it individually and resetting it every single time you make a fleet. So he learned something tonight. Didn't even know it existed.
Well, that's cool.
There's so much to this game. Some of those gankers realize that out in Nullsec, people's stations, those stations have drones, and they can defend themselves. I mean, they learn themselves.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, what's even funnier is when you get a kill mail from the station killing you.
Well, had you not talked about it, I wouldn't have known that happened.
The best part about it is you scoop up that body, and every time they pass the system, you just post it local their body. Hey, remember this?
No shit. That's hilarious, man.
What are you doing to my body when I'm not there? That's what I would be asking.
Why is there lipstick? Why is there lipstick on that body? Oh my god.
It's a hobby left, scoop up people's bodies and store them away.
That's fucking hilarious, man. Dude, who is that hitting from all the way over there? Alright, so that's Cindric. Fucking way out there.
He might have those harvest enhancements.
Oh yeah, no, I zoomed out all the way and figured out that it's much quieter out here. And then I was seeing somebody going around in a circle. And then I started watching it. Fucking Cedric out there, he's going way the hell out. That's nice. I'm also high as fuck right now, so, don't pay attention to me. Sorry, I shouldn't cuss like that on my own stream, but I do anyway.
Well, you have the adult thing on, so it's all good.
Yeah.
That covers your butt.
Yeah.
Droid is defeated.
Yeah, I always try to tell people, give them that warning. I do cuss like I don't even know like an old soldier, and then oil field worker. Yeah, except there's never the Orca hangar is full.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, why are we putting the Orca hangar?
Hey, Cliff, I just now saw the message. When is that message for? What were we talking about? Fleet hangar, Harum. Oh, okay. So he's talking to Harum, not us. All right, we're good.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just-
To be putting inside the large freight container in space.
yes. And then taken out 5 miles, dropped off, and made to walk back. Oh my god, why did that just give me a... Oh, what is it? Lost in Space? The new one? Have you seen that yet?
The miniseries?
Yeah.
No, but my mom was watching it. She said it was decent.
It was decent. I don't like one of the characters, and it's because I don't like that person in general, and I have no reason why, but it just drives me absolutely insane, and it ruins the entire thing for me.
Okay, I can understand that. For me, like, those Mr. Bean movies, I cannot stand that actor when he does that stuff. That guy...
Yeah.
Those movies are just, it's painful. Like, it hurts me inside to watch that shit.
Have you ever seen his stand-up?
No, like where he's talking.
Oh.
Probably better.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go to YouTube and look up Mr. Bean Confession.
Okay.
One of them, he does skits is basically what he does. Sometimes he's got different clothes on. Like in one in particular, he's got a priest's jacket and shirt with a little white collar thing. And he introduces himself. His name is Father whatever, and with the church, and then they start talking about confession time. And a young lady came in and she said that she gave so and so a hand job, and he's like, I don't understand what that means. So she showed him. He goes, I got you. So you have to do X amount. Well, then another lady comes in, and it's all with his facial expressions. Another lady comes in and he goes, yes, what is your confession? And she goes, well, I gave so and so a blowjob, and he goes, I don't know what that is. And he's got that mischievous grin on his face. Definitely worth it. Yep. Another one to watch is, have you ever heard of Old Greg? That's a pretty old one. Look up Old Greg on YouTube. It's a comedy troupe out of New Zealand. They're actually fairly funny. I don't know. I watch strange shit. I'm up a lot of nights in the middle of the night doing nothing, trying to sleep, and not sleeping. So I end up watching a couple hours worth of YouTube. Wow, did I just kill the chat? Right? I had to get my water, fill it up. Right? What's the matter? You didn't understand him? I understood him.
No, your brain shut off.
That's how I understood him. My brain just went, what the get? Yo, I'm sorry if I talk too much. I don't get a chance to talk very much through the day. My wife beats me. I gotta make sure she's not home still.
When I was in high school and gaming all the time, I'd probably be on the computer like 20 hours a day, just playing like MMOs, and you'd freaking sleep deprived, going to the store or something, and you would hear in-game sounds in reality, and you start like freaking out.
Yeah.
Like auditory hallucinations.
Yep.
Yeah, you're looking around like, what the fuck is going on? For me, it was playing Dark Ages of Camelot, and in PvP, bards would play like a little tune, so I'd hear that fucking tune, I was like, is somebody fucking mezzing? I'd be looking around, I'm like, oh, I'm not in the game. Fuck. Yeah, like you're in the back seat, it's like you're just moving on your own or something, like something else is moving you.
Yeah. Like you just sit and you know, you don't remember anything. Like, you know, all you know is you're moving, but you don't remember what you're doing. And you're just kind of intrigued as your body kind of like grabs something or like
Oh yeah. Yeah, for like a split second, you have no idea what's going on. Yep. Yeah.
Watching yourself.
Yeah. On autopilot.
You know, they have a drug that does that. It's called nitrous oxide.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever had laughing gas? Yeah, that's what it's like. You're just sitting there in the back seat, and everything's going on automatically, and you're just laughing at yourself, going, "Why am I slamming my head against the wall, laughing? Whoa, can't do anything. I'm just like stuck back here."
The random things you say
Yeah.
after you get out of I can feel my eyeballs tears.
Yeah.
They cut my eyelid.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back.
Makes two of us.
Somebody said your ore hold is full in your orca.
Yeah, my fleet hold was full. I wonder why. It had all the cans in it. Of course it's full.
I always keep my freaking phase closed. You
I
put
have
your
mine
squirrel in
open.
there.
Well, the only things I had in it is the containers. You're not gonna steal those in a coveter. Though I could see Maudlin pulling up next to me and just swiping them real quick.
Oh no, I don't have any room.
Really?
Yeah, because it's packed full of everything. I got containers myself.
Yeah, I swiped these from the open hanger. And the Fang.
Ah,
Yeah, because I couldn't find mine. They're at the bottom of the list. My inventory is undergoing restructuring at the moment. Which means everything is everywhere. This is gonna be fun.
I can't shoot anything else without getting too far away from the
uh-oh.
Hey, who's been mining up the close stuff?
A couple of yahoos and some ventures.
Yep.
Honestly, we normally don't have this many ventures. It's surprising. There's
Yeah, we
3.
It was me, I bet, because I am attached to the box and flying around in a circle. So that was my bad. Just for that, I've got to take a puff. I'll be right back. Bad Hoppy, bad.
speed.
All right, I've been working on this for 3.5 hours now. Let's see how many students I've managed to make it through.
What? Are you
Are you a teacher?
No, I do bus
I
routing.
caught up with the camera already.
Wait, can I orbit?
You can orbit the Orca. You can orbit anything in this game.
I
You
can
can
orbit
keep-
the Orca at 10 meters. That's gonna be
You're gonna bump.
I am down to 905 students' addresses to fix.
Nice.
Oh, hey guys. If you're in the My Left Army Discord, check out public stream.
Oh, that's kilometers. Never mind.
Lefty dropped something for all of us.
Only one.
I feel cheated.
These parts are slacking.
Yeah, I feel cheated too. He's not wearing the kilt.
I approve. I approve of that on it so much.
Ramming speed.
Dude, can we take a venture out there and just tell it to ram?
Get 'em, boys.
Fire in the hole. Wave 2. Never moved.
Like shit, like down. It was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I had to share a picture of me and Mike Hilt today. Yeah, it's in the MLA memes and video.
The stuttering going on in the stream.
There you go. How's that for a kilt?
Oh.
I'm actually going to the
challenged.
Scottish Highland Games tomorrow. Have some fun.
Nice.
Cedric, you've been challenged. You're gonna have to repost it.
You should have access to the MLA memes and videos, don't they?
Nope, that's MLA.
Ah.
It's just the public.
Gave you a poop.
Wait, gave who a boob? Oh,
Thing that
wait.
I'm currently
Hold up. Let me fix that. Where are you? Oh, you went away from me. I was gonna give you a bop. Just gonna flip the orca around on you and hit you with it.
I'll have to post it in a little bit.
I already killed. A friend.
It's just funny. Guys, everybody pull your drones in.
Mine are in.
Marlon, if you can let me know when the last rock goes. I think that was just it.
Yep, that was it.
Skip that. Everybody keep emptying your holds in.
Oh, it's empty.
Yep.
Empty.
Moving on to can 4.
Overdrive active.
My big boys.
It gave me an error message. Cannot follow into warp. Warping prevents this action. So warping prevents warping.
Oh, hey, finally, the non-capsular log-off timer is finally showing up. Or not the... Oh,
No, the
my,
the NPC.
yeah, but my boosting you still, or my buffing your sensor thing still isn't showing anything.
Oh, look at this. This is like the missing man formation with Ventures. Look at that! That's badass.
Adventurers,
Hell yeah, boy. Now the rest of them punks are showing
what's
up.
up?
We were,
The coveters.
we were rocking that shit, too. We were representing up in the hood. And y'all brought the trash in.
I'm missing skills in order to be able to keep up with Mothlet.
Yeah. All of my movement skills are pretty much maxed.
Yeah, mine aren't.
It's imperative when there's gankers. You can fucking get off the field, and then they jump on top of you and go, hey! You're like, yep, too slow.
It complained because I tried to assist drones with someone who wasn't on the belt yet.
Oh yeah, who should we be assisting our drones to?
Probably me, since Maudlin already has almost max drones on his own.
Yeah, give the
Cans in space.
All right, so we're assisting Harum.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not required for the
Done.
ventures, really.
nah. I just happened to see that right before you started talking about it, and I was like, oh, I know what they're talking about. Kind of proud of myself, but you know, no big deal.
What?
Uh huh.
Say something?
No, oh no, no, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Died just a little bit right there.
There's room for two of us on this life raft, I promise.
For a meal later?
That's what I'm thinking.
Planning some cannibalism?
You know, it's refrigerated, so it's not going to go bad.
I feel like I should be concerned, but I'm really not.
Dahmer, party of 3. Dahmer, party of 3, 2. Yeah,
Where'd the last guy go? Oh, he's on the table already.
yeah.
Sorry. No, on. Pretty sure I meant on. Of course not, Karen. Of course not.
Hey, where's the hole that I shoved everything?
I just heard that, and I'm not even going to laugh about it. Stop it. Dumb fucker, stop it. That's enough. That is horrible.
Why are there 7 lasers on one rock?
Because it needed more hugs.
How do you separate out the lasers?
So if you lock up more than one target, you press F1 on the first one, you click the next one, press F2, and separates out your lasers. Or, of course, you know, clicking the individual laser button is that too.
It's the only thing that keeps me playing Eve is the fact that I can just point and click. I don't have to touch my keyboard.
Okay, whoever keeps dumping ore into the orca, please don't.
Close your ore hole. Just close it.
I just realized someone was putting ore in my ship. I'm like, no.
We used to have this guy, Viper, who would pull shenanigans all the time. I had to always keep my freaking fleet hangar closed.
Was he putting random dancers in there?
Yeah, stuff like that. Or he would do like 100,000 missiles and he'd separate them all like one at
Into
a time.
one at a
Start
time.
filling up the hole. So you reach like maximum item amount and then you can't move anything in there. It's like, what the fuck's happening?
It's
I have space.
Stuff. So what is the maximum number of items?
I want to say it's like 1,000 or something like that.
And I mean, this is only take up what, 0.001?
Yeah, I mean you could easily have probably 40,000 missiles inside of a fleet hangar, but
Well, I mean, fleet hangar's 40,000. That means there's one apiece.
yeah.
At 400, that's 4 million.
It sounds like something I would do just to annoy somebody.
No. When I have, when I'm done with my miasmos, I might do that. Just fill the regular cargo space like that. So that the next time when Cindric borrows it, she just goes, why the fuck is there missiles everywhere? Well, maybe you need to shoot someone. Who knows?
And the crazy thing is, after what, damn near 2 years of playing this game, this particular belt almost never had ore in it. Today, it's pretty heavily populated.
Oh, because is that why Can 4 has a dash next to it?
Yeah, the negatives mean that it's poor spawn.
What's the
FYI.
X mean?
The X means, okay, when you put like can 1, right, and then you try to do
Oh.
can 11, it'll be a 4
Yeah,
1.
it doesn't like it.
Yeah, so the X makes it below 9.
What do you do when you find a system with 20 in it? You just kind of screwed at that point.
No, we do like we have a list of other belts that have 20 plus, and you'll see the naming convention that we have. I can't remember off the top
Oh,
of my
you
head,
just throw Y in front of it next?
or something like that. Yeah.
Because that guarantees it's at the bottom of the list.
You know, you should come do that for my belts.
I'm crossing my lasers.
Don't cross the lasers.
I thought it was don't
Trying
cross
to
the streams.
stream.
That depends on whether you were talking about the movie or talking about being in the Navy. So,
And when you're pissing all into the same pot, across the street to make a mess.
Well, you know, one of the first lessons that squids learn is to not piss off the windy side of the ship. I do have to say, when the Navy transported all my Humvees and all the other crap back up to Germany, it was interesting because the commander of the ship was like, fuck it, we're going south across the equator.
Nice.
And watching everybody do the friggin' tribute to Poseidon was a very interesting experience.
Yeah. So, are you a shellback now? Did they give you the honorary title?
I was in the Army, so I had the option to participate or not.
Oh, nice. All right. What was your MOS?
I was a 31 Fox.
No shit. Let's see. That was that's a wire runner, isn't it?
Network systems operator maintainer.
Okay. Right. I was 31Q. TACSAT, Tactical Satellite Microwave Systems. That was a few years back, but you know.
Yeah, I think they changed it to 31 Sierra when I was in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait, I'm reading back again.
Still not a Romeo, though. I mean, those guys were stupid.
Right.
So I'm reading Poppy's screen chat,
Yes.
and having problems with IS Boxer and Eve right now. And then I got called a cheater.
Oh,
What did
that
I
was me.
miss?
When you,
Was IS Boxer?
yeah, IS Boxer is not officially supported by CCP, whereas,
I thought that one was shadow banned or something.
yeah, I mean, if they catch you using it,
They'll ban you.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the only one that I know is approved is the Evo preview.
Yeah, and the devs.
And that one
have,
they came out and approved
Yeah, for now they've said that it's totally okay to use in preview.
because it doesn't input or pull anything.
Yeah.
It
It's
doesn't
basically
inject
using
or-
Windows systems to control all of your tabs. That's about it.
Yeah, it's just a fancy old tab mechanism. Yeah, I was looking at IS Box and I'm like, I could have sworn that isn't allowed.
Well, he lives in Argentina, so that might be
Nope, that changes nothing.
no.
We have the same rules.
I understand that.
Everybody else.
I understand that. I'm just trying to let chat know that that's where he's from. Same guy that was here last night that popped in on me and wanted to come visit and then ended up with the fireworks. That's him. And I believe...
That was in your stream last night so much.
No. Somebody else was mentioning that they had the feeling that he was a ganker and that he was going to come kill me and stuff. And that is... Yeah, that's Stuart Jack. Is the guy...
Stuart Jack is one of the guys that was mining with us.
Yeah, the other night.
Yeah,
Oh shit, maybe I had it backward. I might have had it backwards then.
he's a good guy.
I thought he popped in. Oh shit.
He was on the move.
Alright. Cool. I knew the new...
Speaking of which, how did the moon op go?
Good.
Really good. 5.1 billion M3.
Nice.
Total.
We had 12 covetors out there.
I was telling Maudlin that I have it set for a 30-day run this go around.
So still popping on a Monday?
It will be popping on a Thursday.
Which Thursday specifically?
The
Or
5th.
13th? Oh yeah, the 5th. Great. I was thinking Friday. Okay.
I mentioned to Cedric to put the dates and leadership for us so we can plan around it.
Yeah. I'm getting to it.
Just so we can have a visual,
Yeah. Maybe just tag the at here so it highlights it for everybody too.
I will gladly take a break from fixing these friggin' addresses right now. Considering I'm going to be working on it until 2 or 3 in the friggin' morning.
Oh, you can mine until 2 or 3 in the freaking morning too. Not sure if you will though. Oh, neighbor's truck is bad. That was a big stretch.
That was a stretch.
God, I was hoping it was a stretch.
That's why I said something. I was hoping it was a stretch.
And just so y'all know, I am not available the 2nd.
I did. No, I'm not. No. Mm-mm. No.
Great. Friggin' server just crashed on me because it's doing its backup. So I'm going to go take a break.
I mean, I currently am taking a break. It's called hauling. It's a break for running an extra miner.
Yep. Every 20 minutes.
What
I
happened?
just don't even notice it anymore. We just got paid for bounties.
Yeah, so when you kill pirates, the NPCs, every 20 minutes it'll pay you out for their bounties.
Oh, okay. All right. I got my area up there covered, so I don't know if it would come across.
You'll just hear that chime that when you hit your wallet.
Oh, okay.
The asteroid is depleted.
Yeah, those sounds don't freak you out. What freaks you out is when you hear the hull alarm or the armor
Or the
alarm.
cap
on your ship.
alarm.
Yeah,
Cap
the cap alarm.
too.
That
Dude,
kinda
I
gets
had
you.
that
The
2
asteroid
minutes
is
ago.
depleted.
So I threw out both multi-spectrums on this thing. Can't run 2 multi-spectrum 2-2s on this with the cap recharge. Because I don't have the bonus cap recharge rig. If I put that 5% on this cap recharge rig on it,
Need
I
that. I
will
mean,
be able to.
On Net 7's build, I'm running all of those shields nonstop.
No, not on the Orca, on the Maestros.
Ah,
Yeah, the Orca doesn't give 2 fucks. It's sitting at 80% or 84% right now, and it's running I think 2 enduring multi-spectrums, a T2 thermal, and a T2 EM. And I don't know if I'm missing fitting skills or what I'm missing from Net 7's fit. I'll have to figure it out, because I don't know if he uses an implant or not. I think he does, though.
I don't know if it was an implant or if he uses those Genoa pieces, the special implants.
Who knows?
I I need to buy some of those. Those things are fucking amazing. That's with the Genolution.
What?
Disasters are popping so fast.
Yeah.
Usually I have time to like watch something on my other screen, but
I am watching something on my other screen. I'm watching Hop and Circle Us. Like a vulture.
That's right. I'm picking the week off, god damn it. Then I saw that other venture over there, so I'm like, ah, yeah, you're good.
Oh, Hobby.
You're good.
Hobby's got a laser down. Laser down. Knocking his pay.
Damn it!
Knocking his pay. Lost cycles. Come on, man.
Yeah.
There's a 20-second delay, too, which means
Yeah.
lost at least a full cycle on that.
Yeah, I forgot when it gets over there, it just gets just right at that point that I lose laser contact. I noticed that a few minutes ago.
You don't have to worry about it.
I'm having fun, dude. I get to look at all the other ships. I just think it's neat. I'm telling you.
When we're mining in Palace, though, make sure you look around at the environment around us. 'Cause there's some pretty cool features.
Okay.
So if you end up heading back over there, just take a look around in the space, because it's pretty cool light effects.
All right.
yeah, the next time we're in Palace, if you get there early before Cedric pops the moon, the animation for the moon exploding is
It's
pretty
awesome. And then you can watch it like expand and go different directions.
cool. Yeah, all the ore like drifting out.
Oh, that's neat.
Dude, I'm hoping it crits too.
Dude, it'd be amazing. We'd have to call in Kelvin
We'd
at
have
that
to
point.
Oh yeah, I would call Kelvin immediately.
If it
we
crits,
have-
he'll be here.
Dude, if it crits, he will drop what he's doing and come mine this. 'Cause there's no way we'll get it done. We'd have to
Yeah.
run 2 different cans too.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be large rocks. It's gonna be amazing.
So we should upgrade to those T2s with crystals for ubiquitous.
Yeah, if you can do it, then yeah.
Oh, I can't do the ubiquitous, but I can get T2s. I can do T2s on everything but ubiquitous so far. I'm still working on it. That's the weird thing though, is you almost have to go into your refining skills to do better mining.
Yeah.
So
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, it's a lot of investment. So it's like I'm splitting my hauler right now from getting industrials. Like it's running industrial 5 for Galente, so I can run transport ship. Even though I already have that partially trained. But like to switch them over and be like, yeah, we're gonna push for Tech 2 crystals on everything. It's a lot of freaking time.
I'm still getting paid. Still getting paid.
Gotta say, that's one thing that's really fun about mining with streamers. If you open their stream up and you see that the lasers aren't running, you can mess with them pretty good. 'Cause you got proof now. mean, I'd dog pay from Cendric because his lasers aren't running, but I don't think he's here either.
Well, he said not to pay him, so
There's that too. So I guess you guys should all be mad at him. He's cutting into your profit margins
For what?
for not mining.
I'm not cutting into anybody's profit margins because
Exactly.
I'm not taking any money
he's
tonight.
giving, he's donating, if anything.
I'm trying to think. I think I can win this argument.
Now, if
I'm
Well,
literally
that's
not
fine.
taking a paycheck at all.
Well,
now,
no,
if my
the
alts weren't
less you
mining, then yeah, I'd be cutting into everyone's pay.
Well, same with Cendric, because he's non-mining, which means we're not getting more.
Yeah, well, Cedric doesn't have 5 alts that are mining.
There's that too.
Yeah, well, Cendric is also working like 18 hours today, so
Cendric is our lefty today, because this is what
Oh,
Bungie
God.
does. He'll get talking on his stream and totally forget about it, and he leaves his drones out. and
No,
end
no,
up leaving
no.
the
He'll
drones.
go run an abyssal while on the fleet. I swear he's done that at least once.
Yeah, he does that from time to time.
It's
Just
just
trying to-
great.
Entertain his guests.
It's just great to see because he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go run an abyssal. I'm like, aren't you currently mining with us? I'm sure I haven't lost any cycles yet. So, depending on how this interview goes tomorrow, not tomorrow, Monday, my hours may be changing for Eve.
Okay.
The
Yeah, I
asteroid
might be on the
is
road, so a
depleted.
lot of my accounts are going to be shutting down. If I'm going to be on the road that much. They'll be just down to my main account.
So you're just not going to be able to play as much every day of the week, or?
Yeah, it's going to be just cutting down the number of hours I'm on, and I won't be running my 2 alts either.
Okay.
Like, I'm still going to sign all 5 accounts in and collect it daily. It's just I'm going to have to do it on my laptop, which means one at a time. Because slow little fucker it is. I'll probably be focusing more on running Corp Wallet and Industry than running the mining ops.
All right.
speaking of which, do you need me to make any more Coveter BPCs for you?
Oh no. We're good. We're good. Trust me. I did a count. We still have 300 runs left at max numbers.
Excellent. I will get it back in the research queue then.
Karoom, I'm gonna be honest. You kind of scared me there because I thought someone just popped in right beside us.
Yeah. Hi. Here. Let's see how quick I can get to the can. Now I'm sad I have the wrong micro warp drive on here. Thought I had a jump drive. Boop.
The asteroid is depleted.
I couldn't imagine trying to fly in space. Because, like, I would overshoot things so many times. I'd slam into things so many times. Like, it would just.
Lose your license. They'd take your ship away if they'd ever get you to dock. Without killing everyone at the dock.
Is depleted.
I'd be driving like a grandpa,
The asteroid
doing like
is
5 meters a
depleted.
second, just creeping close to things.
Oh yeah, and then just pulse. to
Yeah,
get
just
closer.
pulse. At least that's how I play KSP when I'm like doing
Oh god,
orbital,
yeah.
rendezvous and stuff like that.
Dude, I haven't played KSP in forever.
I booted up last week and I had a blast. I forgot. It's been so
KSP 2
long.
is coming out next year, I thought.
Dude, it's already bought. I told those guys, the second you fucking drop it, you got money coming from me.
I heard it was coming out and I was like, I'd buy it.
Do you guys play racing games very often?
I play Mario Kart with my wife every Thursday.
Yeah.
Well,
probably the only
did you
racing
guys-
game is Mario Kart.
There's a new Forza Horizon coming out here soon.
Who's the game?
Yeah,
company
I
for
can't
Forza
talk
again?
or
Is
I
that
don't
EA?
remember.
I don't think so.
The asteroid
No, it's not
is
EA. I
approaching.
can't remember who it is though.
I think it's Turn 10. Or something like
If it was EA, it would fucking suck.
that. If it was EA, it'd
Turn
be
10
on
Studios.
Yeah, Turn 10 Studios. Yeah, if it was EA, it would be on the EA Play, not Game Pass.
Yeah, they have Need for Speed. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Mass Effect, Dead
Where's
Space.
Who stole my rock from me? Excuse me.
It was
Somebody got
Modlin.
up and walked away.
It was
Remember, it's
Andrew
Friday,
who
so we
walked away.
blame everything on Modlin.
Oh, that's actually true. He's got enough accounts, we can still blame it on him. And he won't know which account.
I think it's Sundays is my day to take all the blame for everything.
I don't think I have a day. I'm indie director. It's not my fault. You guys weren't producing fast enough.
Every day that ends in Y is Modlin's day.
Oh, I guess Maudlin was just promoted to the blame director.
I have to admit, I do like the design of the Venture. It does look pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
You know they have a Tech 2, or 2 Tech 2 versions of the Venture. If you like it that much.
Do I gotta build one of those now for someone?
What is it, a prophecy and I can't remember
Prospect
the endurance.
and endurance.
Yeah, prospect endurance.
The
Which one's the
asteroid
gas
is
miner?
depleted.
I can never tell them apart.
You'd
One's
have to
got
look
the
it up.
bigger hold, and
Is
the other one could
depleted.
run a covert ops.
Yeah, the covert
And
ops.
like the covert ops is the gas miner, because why else?
Dude, the covert ops one is badass because you can open up like bombing fleets. Oh shit! People don't even expect it. They're like, "Oh look, it's just a little miner," and then all of a sudden he opens up a portal and like 10 bombers come out. They're like, "Fuck!"
I'm recalling Jones.
So what you're saying is you could jump a bunch of other miners to them.
No,
No?
they can open up covert ops portals, which allows all the covert ops. What do you call it? Ships
like
to jump through
bombers?
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like bombers or the stealth battleship or the stealth transports.
Would it be other prospects as well?
Yeah.
So you theoretically could have two, and you could just jump the fleet in, mine up all the gas, jump the fleet back out.
Yes.
Not a
You
bad
could
idea.
have an infinite amount of prospectors, or whatever it is, the covert one. It's just
I think it is the prospect, is the covert.
Sometimes people take like those Tech 2 covert battleships because they can jump a bridge, and then you can jump an entire fleet of anything through it.
17,000 ventures.
Oh, so you'd run a Tech 2 through, set up a bigger bridge, and run
Yeah.
everything else through?
Yeah, the one sets a beacon. He lights a beacon for you, and then you can open a bridge to the beacon. But you got to have a ship that can do that.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty good idea. You
Well,
know,
I
if you can
mean-
survive long enough.
Oh, we would do that in Nullsec when
Recall
we were Tactical
Jones,
Goons.
please.
We were mining up their ore in their space under their nose.
I approve anything that tweaks the goon nose.
Man, is this asteroid belt already gone?
Yep.
Yeah, this one doesn't usually have as much, apparently.
We just have a lot of people mining.
There's that too.
I'm literally doing quarter cycles at the moment.
I'm still spinning my cycles. We're good. One rock down. rock's gone.
I like how all three ventures, instead of moving up towards the rock that was being mined, we just stayed back again. We're just like, okay,
Yeah, that's
let's
why.
let that happen.
Everybody in?
Yep, drones in. Everybody's ready.
Here we go.
I'm all good.
Warp drive active.
How you doing on charges, Modline?
I still got 6,000 left.
What?
So I got another 7,000 if you need them.
Oh,
And my BPOs are coming to this system in the next few days. And I'm gonna throw 25k on the cooker just so we have them, and I'm gonna haul around and just buy all the materials off the market and drop 25k at every Athenor we have.
all right.
It's just like, why? Like, no point fucking around with it. I have a fully researched BPO.
Hey, would you look at that? We got.
I have no idea how many charges
hey,
I have on my
friends here.
Orca.
See, my issue is like, I'm at that level 4 where, and I'm doing ice mining, so I need it by the 1,000 for space. So if I go under 31,000, I get annoyed. Because I use I will fill every hold on my ship.
I'm being abused.
I'm working
We're
on
on
it.
it.
I got the close one. Aw, my big guy's, my Orca's not going to get any money. Oh well. One down.
No, I'm gonna mine you. I'm gonna mine you.
To give the command to a drone
Yeah,
requires you
guys,
to
don't
have
drop
an
any
active
cycles. Don't
target.
worry. We're all good. Kill him without dropping cycles.
All right, buff's going up.
Cans loaded.
No.
Launching.
No.
Cans in space.
Don't pull in at 7.
What? Oh, drop them all?
Yeah, drop the whole stack. Of
Why do you
cans in
think
space.
they're in my fleet hangar? I've done that before. I dropped 20 in space next to each other, and I had to start numbering them. And I was just looking at it going, what the fuck? Now, yeah, this one's not too full. Whatever. So, correct me if I'm wrong, Modline, but rigs, like Tech 2 rigs, do not require the Tech 1 variant.
Yeah. When it comes to rigs,
That's
yeah,
weird.
they just require different
The-
materials.
The null materials, right?
Yeah, there's like a different grade of materials they just require.
Blue ones, not the yellow background. Yeah. We're gonna have to talk to Lefty about that. Because if you guys have the salvage sitting there, I will greatly, like, I'll take it. We're putting a T2 moon rig on one of the structures. I'm thinking we throw it on Cendrix.
Considering
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's like, why not? Like, I don't think ours has the has a moon laser on it or is at a moon.
Yeah, no, they're just for belt
It's
mining.
just down. Yeah. Like, if we're gonna be doing moon mining every month, that's what? How much percent?
It's a significant amount.
Yeah, and it's per month. We get.
Oh yeah, remind me before I log out tonight to go buy fuel.
Yep. Indeed. How about you want?
I mean, I've
7
got
days.
fuel in it, but like I don't like falling below 14K in it.
7 days, 18 hours until level 10 or max mineral is done on it. Then we can actually sell tech ones. And I'd have to what, copy it and upgrade it.
I hate the invention system. I just wish they had the old Tech 2 blueprints
BPOs.
of the game.
They do. You
They're
can
rare.
find the BPOs. No, that bunch of them were just up on auction. Not auction, contract.
Really? How much were they?
Overpriced.
Yeah, well, because there's only so many of
Well,
them in the game.
No. If you think about it, though, how long does it take to make your money back? Right?
It just depends
Someone
on what it is.
So someone calculated. Are you familiar with the YouTuber StrangeNet?
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
Put a
He
hair
does
in my
a
horror-
lot of industry videos for Eve.
Of course, I'm muted. I just had to thank Family of Death for 5 Tier 1 subs to ID Labs, Ho Ho, Cliff, Bacon, Maudlin, Bacon, and Slap a Ho. So I was muted, and I wanted to tell everybody thank you for that, and I appreciate it. And thanks for the heads up, Slap. I had no idea. I'm sitting here just talking away. Sorry, everybody.
Hey, Happy.
Yep.
Switch your overview to the mining tab. You won't have all of us cluttering it up. There's all those extra drones on there.
Oh,
Just do extra scrolling.
gotcha.
The mining shouldn't have. And then if you tag it to sort by distance.
Yep.
Making life easier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's all right. For a second there, I actually understood it all, and then I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
This one was tagged by type. Really,
Yeah. Right.
I mean, it is if you're running crystals on the moon, but otherwise not so much.
Right. Right. Hey, give me just a second. I gotta go to the head. I'll be right back. I promise. Do me a favor and keep my 5 people in my chat entertained. I'm counting on you. Ooh,
All right, so, chat. How bad do y'all want to see us ships blow up?
Oh, you can still hear you. Oh, no,
I
no,
wouldn't
no.
do that.
No, but we could bump him if he's not orbiting. We could bump him.
Well, I'm also not ever going to fly more than like a jump to get a combat ship anyway, so.
It's all good.
I just have to dock up.
I've got my speed Tristan in here, so I can just grab that. Here we go.
I get bored waiting on mining ops, so I think I have like 6 gilas here.
Jesus. Oh, I forgot you're rich.
No, I don't buy no $5 billion gila, but I do have a couple of them.
Yeah, my Abyssal Gila, I think, is around 3 or 4 bill.
I'm just a full-time indie director in my
Certainly killer away.
Alright, so out of curiosity, why do we have 2 orcas?
I don't think Harum has a
to somewhere, I also can't find it. Like, even searching my assets for Coveter, I think the nearest one is Palace. Yeah, I don't have one here.
So at this point, it's attack and repping.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Let's be honest. The fact that we have 2 Coveters means we can all have our drones out. Otherwise, some aren't going to be able to use the drones effectively, and they won't get as... Isn't the alien not killing rats today? Or do whatever the Minotaur thing is?
Liberation games.
Yeah, it's the Liberation Day parade.
I hate this.
Okay, so ID Labs wants to know if they can come and help with the mining. I don't know them. I'm just saying, I don't know them. I kind of feel like they should not be. Because I think y'all are testing me. That's what it is, isn't it? Y'all are testing me. You're like, what's that crazy bastard going to say next?
They have mining skills?
Yeah, that's a good question.
ID Labs, do you have mining skills?
Hey, Hoppy.
Yep.
Wait a second. Poke.
Oh! Whoa, that is too cool, man. Okay, so ID Labs says they have 8 mining tunes. I'm an indie nerd who PvPs when bored. They spelled bored wrong, but I have a 3rd grade education. I can figure it out from there. We're good.
So who's boarding them?
Oh, I don't know. Would you like an answer?
If you can link his in-game name, we'll consider it.
Yeah, have them join my Left Army channel.
Yeah, ID Labs. Yeah, I understand about the mining solo. I do it all the time. I can't invite you. This isn't my party. I was invited to it. They are watching my stream, and they wanted to know what your name is so they could look you up. And yeah, there's a crap ton of assets at risk. Yeah, so I don't want them to, oh, fucking Hoppy invited this guy and all of a sudden he murdered us and left Hoppy alive in his venture with a full hole. And
Looking that name up.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't feel comfortable inviting anybody. I invited Cliff before I even thought about it because I tend to do that.
We vetted Cliff.
Yeah, and so at this point on, if somebody comes into my channel, I can't invite them because it's not my place to ask. What they'll have to do is they'll have to.
Then you might want to go through it as well.
Just
To
post,
double check.
post his name of Fleet.
Dropped in fleet.
I think from now on out, what I'm going to have to do is if somebody wants to join in the game, they're going to have to put it into my chat, and then, hot damn, I got it. What did you get, crazy ass? You put it in my chat, and one of these guys will have to look you up and vet you or whatever. But I'm not going to be able to do that. We have to make a gas sacrifice at the Judison of 3 Vedos. I guess. Oh. Slap, you crazy ass. What are you doing?
He has wormhole experience and nullsec experience.
For those of you who don't know, Slapaho73 is one of my moderators. She's, I think, the only moderator. No, Twisted's moderator too. She puts up with a lot of my shit. So
With a name like Slapaho, I can understand why.
yeah. Slap, I'm not in my Discord. I just realized that. And I can't invite you to this Discord, so I apologize. You could just sit there quietly and be my moderator, or I will push you down and make you cry. And then hit you with a stick. Roll you up in a blanket,
I mean,
throw you in the back of the truck, take you over there to the cliffs, push you out.
this guy's a wormhole where he was a member of the Good Sacks. I mean, I know those guys. The Wormhole Corporation.
I mean, out of the two of us, you have more experience with everyone in the game, so.
Yeah, I guess I'd give this guy a chance. He really likes wormholing.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that.
Nah, he's fine with me.
Alright.
Long John's back in.
Drones are back.
Yeah, some people don't like the Good Sacks, but I have a history with them. I don't think they're that bad. They've ganked me on gates out in Nullsec a few times, but once I got how they operate, then I was able to fuck with them, and then I became friends with them because they couldn't kill me. And I was just like an annoyance. But watching them like per hour, like get billions in ganks, it was beautiful. Like I really commended them for farming people. It was just more like people were dumb and they just kept undocking like blingy shit, and they had no protection and they'd get ganked on a gate. And I was like, well, that's you, man. You should've been looking out.
Slap, tell Stu I said kiss my ass.
How long are you going to be mining tonight? That was the question I had.
It's 11:44 for me, so. Thinking one more belt,
Yeah, that's fine.
and that is the belt.
Yep. Drones are in. Stuff's cleared out of my dudes.
Everybody empty?
Yep.
There we go.
Overdrive active.
Family of Death asks, what tribe do you think is for beginners? I'm assuming would be best for a beginner.
Doesn't matter anymore because they took away the racial bonuses.
Okay, so it's all you all basically start off in the same foot.
Exactly.
Okay.
It used to be, in my opinion, Galente, because it used to be Galente's basically only had to train 4 pips worth of drone skills because they basically got that first pip free.
Okay.
That's all choice. Whatever types of ships you like flying.
To start, once you've been in for a bit, you've probably trained up every other ship.
Okay.
And from what I've noticed, is there's not a lot of people that like to pick a Mar, unless like you're an experienced player.
Or you're planning on living in a Mar and don't want to have to travel to get there the first time.
All you
They're-
have to do is travel once and you're good.
Their bios are so boring.
the Amarians were the first slavers. They enslaved the Mitmar people.
Hands out.
They're also religious nutbags, but you know.
So who's counting? So with your overview, that's another thing. If you're, did you just target paint a rock?
Maybe.
Making sure it still works?
Yeah, I didn't like that fucking rock. Wanted to make a, show his boss.
That rock looked at you wrong, huh?
Ball didn't murder it.
Oh, what's going up?
It was right in front of my face. I had to look a little harder.
Yeah, when the lightning or the light goes right through your ship, and you're just like, oh shit.
Like Lefty likes killing Kelwink. I have a streak of usually blowing up one of my own covetors.
I'm gonna be that guy today.
Oh, you can blow up your own covetor all you want, man.
Oh no. No, I'm close enough. I'm within 5 kilometers. I'm going for it. Run those augmented mining zones. No, I'm assuming we have enough drones once everybody gets in the system to where they need to be.
Honestly, I think that's what I'll probably like bring around the next time for my coveters is mining drones.
There's Tech 1s. With Tech 2. Is it?
What, Tech 2 mining drones?
On a coveter though, the chance
Oh.
of losing them is a lot.
It just depends on what kind of protections you got going.
True.
There we go.
The new mining drone, ribbed for her protection.
Put 2 quarters in the slot. Yep. Do what? Oh, okay. Poke holes in like every third one.
Because I can.
Oh, jeez.
I got a buddy that shit happened
Hey,
to.
Happy.
Yo.
3, 2.
Uh-oh. Am I getting booped again? That's fucking awesome, dude. Trying to push start my car.
I was watching the ship turn around at the end. It's just like, nope. Turn the head and run away.
That's pretty neat. You'd think like proximity alarms would go off and shit, but
I mean, you don't take any ramming damage in this game, which is a little sad.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, but the amount of physics required.
Well, when this game first came out many, many years ago, you were able to like ram somebody, and then there was a button to scuttle your ship, and it would do like the base
So
like
ram
structure.
and nuke.
Yeah, the base like structure weight of your ship would like detonate, and it would damage somebody. But they took that out of the game because the server calculations, it was nuts. Because people were like getting larger battleships and capital ships and scuttling them, and like blowing up a lot of. It was a lot of server calculations.
that'd be awesome.
That'd be a lot.
Well, it was awesome until it lagged out, and then everybody went into the time dilation.
Because why not?
Nice. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the head and maybe grab some more food.
Okay.
Oh, is this can 6 now?
I-
Yeah,
I
not bad. Getting
yeah.
halfway through the system.
Yeah,
Finish this one.
annihilated it.
So, if we get Kelwink in on this, we'll definitely make it through the system and start the next one. I vote Esteban. Something like that. One of those ice systems. We'll just swap over to ice real quick. Shoot through a quick ice belt.
The thing about Kelwink, though, is he's not really a solo player. He has his own crew. He has like 4 friends in his hometown that he plays with. You ever seen
That's awesome.
Graycon and
Yep.
what's her name? Not Amberlynn, but yeah, he has a couple different players that he rolls with, and they kind of like all share their accounts and they pool their resources.
So collectively, they have 20 accounts or something like that.
Yeah, and it's like 160 moons, I think. It's probably more than that. Because Kelwink
Seriously?
has like 120 moons just by himself.
Really?
No, I'm not joking.
So
He
they're
does-
moon Bertmans.
Yeah, he does all of the moon stuff for Lefty and Geocorp. He's like in
Damn.
charge of it. And Graycon, I think, has like 80 moons just by himself.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
So, the real question is, what do they have those places fit with? As far as, like, they have the stabilizers for allowing the belt to stay up longer? Along with the, like, it increases the rarity. Those kind of rigs, I'm assuming, are on each structure.
In nullsec, you're gonna have to ask Lefty. He would know more about the setup of every single structure out there.
I'm assuming it's you're given, here's the fit, go do it.
Yeah, everything is pretty much donated. Like before Kelwink came to us, he was actually running, and him and his friends were running a wormhole corporation, and they were doing that for about 5 years, and it was successful out there. They 5 years in a wormhole, and they loved it until they got ran out. It was one of those things where someone else that was like near their wormhole pissed some larger corporation off, and they came through and burned down fucking everything. And they're like, sorry
Regardless of
guys,
who
you're
it
in our
was.
proximity, so you got your shit burned down too. They just
Yeah.
kind of got evicted. So that's when they jumped ship and came to Geocorp, and they've been here ever since.
Oh, at least they haven't ever trashed a shipment of moon goo.
Oh no.
God, Lefty was so pissed.
Dude, the Australians, I don't know what the fuck their problem was that night. They were usually cool. I don't know why they thought that just destroying all that was the right thing to do.
I don't know if that was a misclick or what.
No, it was a rage thing because they were all pissed off because they wanted him
To pay up front.
No, Lefty told them to contract it at 0, and then he'll pay them out for it. And they got all some miscommunication. They got all bent out of shape, and they just deleted it. And it's like, dude, like, I can't.
You
pay
couldn't
for the moon goo.
negotiate.
Yeah, until it sells. And it's always been like that. I don't know if they forgot because it took a while, but they just snapped and they just deleted all that
People
moon
in
goo.
system.
That's just always how it is. Moon goo has to sell first before you get paid out.
Well, sell first or build into something more profitable.
Yeah.
At the very least, refine first.
But trying to like just sell it, it's just impossible. Like you have to build it into something or have somebody that's already gonna buy it. It's just gonna sit there.
Oh, you mean like the moon goo that I have from one of our other moons? Yeah. Yeah, it's still sitting there. It's on the market, but it's it didn't go anywhere yet.
It can take 6 months to move it sometimes. It's just how it
Well,
is.
it's also R4. And it's, well, we've got R4 moves in Isaac. R4 doesn't move. You're lucky if you can sell it. I mean, if you have a destination ready to go, I mean, it moves, but you don't exactly have lefty begging for it. I mean, not that we can't work something out with lefty, but that's stepping out for a minute. Gotta refill my water.
Okay.
Maybe I should throw in my own.
Yep, stepping out for a minute. I'm gonna get my beer. I mean, water. Yeah, water. Yeah. No, it's mead tonight. That's right. It's mead. Never mind. Mead. Ooh. All right. I'm back from outer space. Well, no, actually, I'm not. So tonight's adventure is going to be brought to us by the Gronfell Meadery. This is Old Wayfarer Oak Amber Mead, 1 pint, 6.8% alcohol by volume, naturally gluten-free. Just so you know. So that's what we're going to have. That's what it looks like. It's a pretty cool little can. A friend of mine told me about them, and so I ordered a case, a sampler case. So far, pretty good. Let's try this one.
I'm back.
Welcome back. It's very tastes like a not quite spoiled wine. Yeah, not quite to the point of spoiled, but like 2 days from now, you know it's going to be bad. You know what I mean? But I think it's just too hoppy for me, and I hate to say that with my name, but kind of hoping that I'll like it. All right, so now that I've had some time to get it all over through and my mouth and to get air on top of it, it's actually not bad once you get past that first taste. It's nice on the nose. Okay, I had a little burp there. Sorry about that. All right, we've still got a little bit of hops. But oh man, that's not bad. It's not bad. Warm it up and add a dab of honey. ID, we're going to get along just fine. Yes, sir, we are. We're going to get along just fine. Oaked Amber Mead from Old Wayfarer from the Grunfeld Meadery. All right, I'm going to put that at a 7 out of 10. I give it a thumbs up. Y'all should try it, man. I don't even work for them. I'm just drinking it, and I'm high as fuck. So, you know. I like it. Man, that's good. Yeah. Weird. All right. I know what it is. That wine that's almost bad, but it's a red, not a white. It's a red. It's good, but you could taste the badness coming. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, a Cabernet. And that taste always it always stays, but it's in the back. It's not up front punching you in the teeth. It's kind of in the back going, what is this useless thing hanging down? And it's kind of swinging at it. So it's not that bad. I need to get more of this. Huh.
Yes, skill training still takes place even when you're offline. There's one guy I used to play with back in 2010, 2011. He would literally log in every 100 days to renew his skill queue. That's it. He's like, I'm not playing until I have 30 million skill points trained up. So.
Just when they kicked in the balls and paid for it, go for it.
That was also back when most of the nullsec people had skill point requirements.
People are a little bit more lax now about that. There still is like elitist groups out there. They're like, oh, you have to have 80 million to join this. Jesus.
Yeah, Cabernet. Yeah, hey, ID Labs, have you ever had Apothic Crush? Oh, that's what it is. That's the after kiss, if you want to call it that. Yeah, black bottle. Yeah, it's really not bad. I'm kind of really liking it, man. And now that I've finished that can, I'm kind of thinking that I might want to stick another one in the refrigerator. Just kind of chill it out a little bit. Because that's good. So far this week, we have found out that I am in favor of the Old Wayfarer Oaked Amber Mead. And in PBR has a hard coffee. And this PBR hard coffee, oh yeah, that's some good business, man. Y'all. What happened? How high are you?
How sleepy is it?
I'm pretty high. But I'm good. Cabernet is actually my favorite kind of wine, as it doesn't have sulfur or as much sulfur as others. I do like a good Cabernet. I like a Blanc every once in a while. But I don't know. My drink of choice is a light beer, or I want a heavy, about as heavy as Guinness. And then I'm really starting to get back into mead. And I made the mistake about 3 months ago of buying a bottle of Viking Blut. And, well, I had a run-in with the wall. I had a run-in with gravity. I had a run-in with, let's see, the wall, the other wall, the floor, a dog, then my wife, and then woke up the next morning on the bathroom floor. So probably wait to do that again for another couple of months. I was quite trashed off of that Vikings Blut. But oh, it's good though. But again, that is one of those that the first taste, you kind of go, nah, this is not for me. But then you take the second one. Yeah, Slap was here. Slap could tell you. Slap Host 73 is my moderator. She saw the whole goddamn thing. Apparently, I was shithoused.
Mead is deceptive like that.
Yeah. Oh, man, I was wrecked.
I went to a Ren Fair when I was over in Germany
Yeah.
with one of the big old drinking horns. And I was an idiot and forgot to eat anything that day. But I had like 15 drinking horns worth of mead.
Oh, Jesus.
And mind you, each drinking horn holds a whole bottle of mead.
Yeah.
I was shit-faced to the max.
Where are you at in Germany?
I was stationed over in Mannheim.
Okay. I was raised over in Zweibrücken, which is over by Ramstein.
My parents were stationed in Zweibrücken. When were you in Mannheim?
I was in Mannheim from 98 to 03.
All right, I got there in 05.
Unfortunately, like I went and looked at Google Maps recently, my old barracks area is completely torn down.
Yep, they have closed down Mannheim.
Zweibrücken's been closed since like 88, I think.